Hi, this is Hank, the Angry Dwarf. Well, you. Why am I so angry? Well, goddamn business is it of yours. I think all of you people who listen to Howard Stern can go take a flying and your people mean nothing to me. You're like crap. If only I could reach you from the top of the Howard Stern building. You listening to the Howard Stern show, climb to the top of the building and jump off. And hopefully all of you will die. Nice.
You see that after you have a successful album, you come back, and when I came back to LA, suddenly everybody's parting their hair on the right side. You know, like,
you see all these
I've seen this before.
No, here's the deal. I'm sitting in a hotel room. I mean, not a hotel room. I shouldn't say it's like a hotel room. It's like a huge ballroom.
It's the kind of place where you have Italian weddings.
Right. And we did this a year ago, and all the radio stations were standing around trying to figure out what to do. So then they watched us. It was like Howard Stern School for Broadcasters. They all sat around and watched us. And now this year they all showed up with their guitars and their drums and their band stuff. And so what's going to happen is every time like guys like White Lion come into the room, they're going to go to 15 different radio stations, play a song on the guitars and stuff. By the time they get to me, their voices are going to be hoarse.
You know how it is being a singer.
I know how it is.
Yes.
This sucks.
Matter of fact, you sound very clear today. You've had a good night's sleep.
I did have a good night's sleep.
You didn't deal with that Long Island traffic.
That's right. I didn't deal with traffic, and I didn't deal with the disgusting weather. You know it's 85 degrees here in Los Angeles today?
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful. I'm really feeling happening.
It's sunny and hot, and it's beautiful.
So you guys are working on a new album. You guys are getting a lot of girls. Same crap over and over again.
Same travel.
Same deal.
The usual success story.
It's hard to wake up in the morning facing that.
Let me take a commercial break. Okay, let me get that out of the way. We'll talk to you guys. We'll talk about some of the new music you're doing. And then you can play music for us and then say...
No to
and then give the F word to the other radio stations.
Just say no.
Just say no to the other radio stations. I don't want to see you guys playing at every radio station. It's going to annoy the hell out of me. Because if these dicks had any brains, they would have thought of it first.
That's
Bunch
true.
of little skunk boys.
That's true.
Just skunk boys. Gary, try and get the listeners under control and have them sit down.
No, they just step right up.
Yeah, it's scary listeners.
No, don't hit me.
All right, anyway, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with the two happening members of White Lion.
These are the two guys who are going to leave the group.
These are the two guys who, you know what? On the new video, on the most recent video, it's just you two guys.
It's in your air supply.
Yeah, where's the rest of the band in the new video?
They're out collecting children.
What kind of crap is that? I mean, did they freak when you guys went and did a video without them?
They don't know
No,
about
but
it.
it's kind of hard to put drums in when there was no drums in the song.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Didn't they notice that when you were making the song?
Yeah,
but didn't they say, you know how sometimes, the group will just sort of
there's no drums in the song.
the group will sort of flash up or something? Like you have some of your concert footage and the guys running across the stage and stuff? You know what I mean? They're not in it.
Walk down the street with them, something.
You guys gonna dump the rest of White Lion?
No.
Dump them.
No.
Dump them. You know what that means? You guys will split 50-50 all the profits.
You know what White Lion will be from now on.
You could certainly get a
We're doing
drummer.
that anyway.
You can get any drummer.
White Line will be these two guys and an assorted hired band
And a
members.
pickup band from a bar mitzvah.
Hey, what do you think?
It'll be a heavy metal wham.
Yeah, that's right. Heavy metal wham. There's no
There
problem
you
with
go.
that.
And then they will split up after.
Yeah.
You'll have a big
Sexual
fight.
differences.
Yeah.
I'll
That's right.
stay home depressed and he'll go platinum.
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about the life of a rock star, how many girls you guys have had at once.
Okay.
Talk about sexual positions.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about if you've ever done bondage with women.
Oh,
and then we'll
you know
sing
that.
some songs.
Validate.
And then we'll talk about Dial-A-Date.
Oh, man.
Because Vito went on the Dial-A-Date.
Yeah, I want to hear about that because Gary just told me about it.
Well, I heard
I
Vito
didn't even
spent
know
the whole
that.
night trying to get the girl to take off her top and trying to stick pencils in her breast.
Oh, you really know how to
painful.
charm the
Good
women.
thing you
don't
broadcast early because if his mother hears this.
Oh,
man,
are you kidding? Vito's embarrassing the whole tri-state area with that Dial-A-Date stuff. And also calling into MTV. I saw you on MTV one night calling in with Adam Curry.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't know what to ask you.
No.
He's like, so Vito, you live in Staten Island? Vito goes, yeah. And then Adam Curry goes, oh, yeah? You live in Staten Island, really? That's true? Vito goes, yeah, that's right. I live there. He goes, no kidding, so you're a local guy, right? Vito goes, yeah, that's right. I live in Staten Island. It's like for 25 minutes.
That was it.
So let's get into some good stuff when we get back, all right?
Feels like fish around here.
That's my tuna sandwich. And some of our listeners have their legs open. Some of the girls. All right, we'll be back right after this with the incredible White Lion.
Stay right there, as Grammy Week Live with Howard Stern will continue after this.
My divorce? Ordinary, I guess. It sure didn't make any headlines. We never did get rich, but we still had a house, debts, other things to divide, and our girls to provide for. Jacoby and Myers was a good choice. I needed a lawyer who was there for me through some pretty tough times.
Jacoby and Myers, we've been on your side since 1972. You'll get personal attention from an attorney even if your divorce doesn't make the 11 o'clock news.
Our debts were endless. Creditors were taking part of our wages, and then we couldn't afford the house payment. I thought we might lose our home. We didn't want to declare bankruptcy. I mean, nobody does, but it was the right decision for us. Our lawyer was Jacoby and Myers. That was the right decision, too.
Jacoby and Myers, we've been on your side since 1972. Our bankruptcy attorneys will get the creditors off your back and stop the foreclosure sale now.
No consultation fee for personal injury cases. Check your local white pages for the Jacoby and Myers office nearest you.
This evening, we'll take you to the edge and a little further.
It's okay, honey. I got police on the way.
I was out of control with my sexual behavior. It was running my life.
I'm innocent of all the charges.
This evening, we'll look for the story beyond the headlines and the truth behind the lies.
About the truth about Hollywood. See, producers hate to pay actors money.
Minus the drugs, I probably could have been in the Hall of Fame.
This evening, it's people, emotions, controversy, television you won't just watch, you'll experience.
What he has done to our child is clearly evil.
Your gods are sex! Money!
When you know the Bible and believe it, it doesn't matter what the world thinks.
This evening, the heartbeat behind the headlines.
It doesn't get this real until this evening, premiering Monday at 7 on Channel 2. 92.3 K-Rock. Back to Howard now in Hollywood. From the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, it's Grammy Week Live with Howard Stern.
Just tell Vito you were in the studio. All right, anyway, so we're back. We're here at the Hollywood Roosevelt. I see some of our listeners. There's that listener I thought was a mental patient. I'm going to talk to you later, pal.
Oh, is this the guy you saw?
Yeah, he's scary.
That's the guy that took your wallet.
Hey, don't even look at our listeners. They're scary. Oh, you're pretty cute, honey. Yeah, you're cute. I like you. He's cuter, though. All right, now, you know,
hard.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we? By the way, let me just say something, too. We're here with Vito and Mike Tramp, of course, White Line. The other guys you really don't need.
Well, who are they, anyway?
Yeah. I can't even name the other guys. I just know you guys.
Sure you
I
can.
know, you're right.
Greg D'Angelo on drums from Queens, New York.
I thought Jim Capaldi was on drums.
James Almanzo from Brooklyn, New York on bass.
Really?
Without them, we couldn't play.
Where's your mic? It's not working?
No, it's not working.
Scott,
now
put on all the mics. Come on. Hey, Scott, are you going to get it together this trip or what? You're embarrassing me.
It's actually the first time I see Scott.
He's a dickhead.
Are you still using that minoxidil?
Look at that head. Yeah, you using that minoxidil for that hair?
Well,
we had our road manager on the road who
Corbino.
was using this stuff.
Yeah.
And we was like, over an eight-month period, we was monitoring and nothing was ever happening. It looked like...
like checking every day. I see some stubble up there, I'm telling you. It's like some light blonde hairs.
But it was because we used to smack him in the head right on top like the Stooges.
That's like a massage. All right, anyway, let me tell you about this new TV show. Have you guys seen it, Inside Edition?
No.
Is this New York, Ernie?
Yeah. Well,
I haven't been in New York for a while.
No, it's national. It's out here.
Okay.
It's 7:30 on Channel 4 where we are. And the point is that this is the show you guys should be watching. This is the show that White Lion should be watching.
Maybe we should be honest.
Yeah, maybe you guys should be interviewed for this show. But you're going to have some kind of scandal in your life.
Right,
well,
somebody's got to die, somebody's got to get pregnant,
Tonight, a mother grieves. Listen to this. Tonight, a mother grieves for her 15-year-old daughter killed in the family car following a high-speed chase with a police officer. You know, the cops screw up like once or twice a year. They get into a high-speed chase. It's dangerous.
Oh, boy.
And then right away, they blame the cops.
Right.
It's the criminal's fault. What is this?
What was she doing in that car?
Yeah, what was she doing in that car? What was this 15-year-old doing in that car?
Why was she driving?
Yeah. And what is a 15-year-old doing in a car?
Oh, boy. Did anybody else get killed?
Yeah, but my point is that the cops have to chase at high speed. You guys know this. You're in a rock group.
I honestly think, yeah.
You guys are rock musicians.
We understand this.
Scott, give me some more level in my headphones. Thank you, pal.
The cops should be entitled to do pretty much everything.
No, the cops have to have high-speed chase. Every once in a while, though, you got to figure they're going to bash into an innocent bystander.
I had a high-speed chase the other day. Well, it wasn't really a chase. I didn't see him until he flashed his light and he pulled me over.
Right. So you didn't know.
How fast were you going?
In that new Corvette of yours?
Yeah.
How fast did you get that thing going?
Well, I didn't get as fast when he pulled me over because then I probably would have lost my license. But I was just doing 90.
90?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he let me go.
Why do you need to be doing 90? You just felt like testing your car out.
That's talking about Los Angeles. Live in Los Angeles, the traffic. I was going down towards San Diego on a Sunday.
Yeah, but you don't want to get in a car accident and mess up your face because Vito will drop you like a hot potato. You know what I'm saying?
I got insurance on him.
You do?
Yeah.
I got insurance.
Did you really?
Yeah. That's smart. That's smart. Insurance on
I took one out on him in case he was going to get, change,
All right.
What
do you say?
In case he gets changed. I don't know.
My microphone working?
Yeah.
Yeah, your microphone.
Oh, you can hear me?
It's just that you have nothing to say. That's
okay.
You're not talking, Vito.
Son, say something interesting, it'll work.
Hey, we got Vito on the phone. Hi, Vito. So you live in Staten Island?
Vito, you're in Staten Island,
Yeah.
See, you thought it was Adam Curry. It's Vito.
That's right. It's Vito.
How do you know about real estate, don't you?
Yes, I do. Well, let me finish this commercial.
Okay.
7:30 tonight on Channel 4, you're going to hear about this high-speed chase. The parents charge the policeman rammed the car and caused their daughter's death. The police aren't talking. Is there a cover-up? Also tonight on Inside Edition, 2 members of a rock band realized how much more bucks they could get if the money was divided 2 ways.
Well, we can't.
So they move, and they don't tell the other members where they move to. They move to Holland somewhere or something. I don't know where they go. And then nobody knows where they are.
We do split it 45, 45, 5.
But
that's only in songwriting.
Right.
And that's because we write the songs.
Well, you and Vito write the song.
Exactly.
Play me something new that you're working on so the people know what's going on. Play me something new that you're working on. So before these other radio stations get a hold of it.
Yeah, maybe a little later on.
Well, they got guitars, though.
Well, we got the guitars.
Oh.
We got better guitars. Little skunks. They all rip me off. All these stations. You're all losers. You want to be me, but you can't be me, pals. That's it. You want to be me, but you can't be me.
You want to be.
A room full of wannabes. A room full of Howard Stern wannabes.
Wannabes, isn't that any pots? Like Australian animal?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a wallaby.
Gary, go over to Peter Tilden of Los Angeles and ask him to kiss my feet because I got him a job.
Bring him over here to do it.
Yeah. I know somebody who looks for a job.
I listened to this guy's show. It was like listening to a clone of me, but like a bad
You
clone.
thought you were on the radio here.
Yeah, I said, oh, I already do a show here. I do the Peter Tilden show. The guy even ripped off my insignia. You know that little thing I go with my hair and my glasses?
You have a national show.
I don't have a national show. My company doesn't want to make me national.
Well, you need a new manager.
Gary, where are you?
I'm over here, but can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Peter Tilden?
Put on the headphones for him.
Peter?
Come on, be a little more pushy.
You have a second? Howard wants to talk to you. Here, put these on.
Peter. Peter Tilden.
Hello.
Peter.
Hey.
Heard your show this morning.
Yeah.
Well, you want to kiss my feet or kiss my ass or thank me for getting you a job?
Whatever. Thank you for getting me a job.
So what were you? You were in Philadelphia. You were working at an advertising agency.
Right.
And then you heard my show a couple of times. And what do? You just kind of steal everything I do?
That's the sequence.
Seriously, I mean,
that's exactly the sequence.
And I understand that from everyone. Everyone says,
you know what? I got to prepare my show, however, right now for your show. Okay.
Just a big fan of mine, and
you got it.
And that little drawing you did with the glasses and the nose. Where did that idea come from?
Right from you.
But what is it like to steal another man's personality?
It's a rush.
What is it like? What is it like to want to be me? I mean, I just can't imagine going through life wanting to be me.
We can discuss it later. Let me do my show, and we'll talk about it, maybe over drinks.
Well, maybe you should listen to what I'm doing here, so you can immediately imitate it.
I have you on in one headphone while I do my show.
Howard Stern wannabe.
You got it.
All right, Peter.
Okay, see you.
Nice. The guy left Philadelphia, was a nobody. He was nobody.
Advertising man.
Yeah, he heard my show a couple times and said, hey, I could maybe do that. Not as good, but I can go out and try and do it. I could be a wannabe.
If I go somewhere where nobody knows,
yeah,
maybe it'll go.
I'm just a total dick boy who doesn't have a mind of my own. I'll actually take almost like a brain transplant. Howard Stern wannabes. I hate this sucky business.
You got to come out with the videotape. How to become
who he is?
A radio personality that's hated.
He's Oprah. He's Oprah. You know what I mean? It's like I'm watching this Phil Donahue show. I could do it. I could do it.
Of course you could do it.
Smelly, big, fat Oprah, big, smelly. I mean, when she, I'm sure, like, if those legs get unglued and they come open. God, Woo, what a whip!
What was that joke you were telling the other day about Oprah, like between, you know?
Right between the legs.
No, that's an old joke.
Is that where you find the piano?
No, what was you?
You ever heard the one where they arrested her on the show?
No.
Yeah, they opened the legs and found 50 pounds of crack.
That's
an old
Vito.
That's an old one.
Did you write that? You know, Vito, you're embarrassing rock stars. Even dead rock stars.
Look at Jackie's writing down for his book.
Jackie has to come up with material somehow.
Hey.
But anyway, I'm here with the boys of White Line, who are, you know what? I don't think you're rip-offs. I think you are originals.
I think we are.
I think you are. I think your music. I'm not just saying that because you're here. I've said that on the air when you're not here. You understand that? You understand that, boys? I've said that about you when you're not here. I lie through my teeth when you're here.
Oh, boy.
But when you're not here, I dig you guys.
That's great.
So
then when you walk out the door, you're not talking behind our backs.
No, I don't talk behind your backs.
Excellent.
You're nice guys. But you want to know something? Yeah, now you're working on some new stuff. What is this? So what is the name of the new album?
Big Game.
Big Game. In other words,
Now, where did that come from?
I know where that came from. Life is a big game, man. Everything's a game, man. Everybody's ripping you off. Everybody's trying to get to you. Everybody just steals your whole personality. Life's a big game.
That's definitely it.
Hey, Gary, go down to Ed Levine's radio station and say, hey, Ed, where did you get the idea for using guitars?
Gary, what are you eating?
You're so disgusting.
We want to talk to Joe Satriani soon?
Joe Satriani?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to him in a minute. Vito, you a better guitarist than Joe Satriani?
Hey, what are you doing?
Howard, don't make me go back there. Because he's going to kick me. He's not going to kick my ass, but he's going to attempt to fight me. I'm not allowed in their territory.
You're a puss.
I'm not a puss, man.
You're a puss, man.
You should have hired Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I kick his ass for you.
Yeah, you know something? You have a hard-on for every other radio station here but mine. Get out of here. You make me sick.
Actually, you should yell at McGann because he hasn't been complying with our wishes. Even though I yelled at him first thing this morning, I swear I did.
I'll take care of him.
Ignoring me.
I think there's going to be war here today, Robin.
Broccoli between your teeth.
Does he have a piece of broccoli between his teeth?
Oh, we have guests here, and you've got broccoli on your teeth?
That's because he's got those phony caps. Don't you think a dentist... Show them your caps. That's his teeth. That's not broccoli.
That's pretty good.
Like that?
That's his teeth.
That's almost as good as Sammy Davis Jr.
Uh-oh, there's Danny Sugarman, man. I see him. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Ray Manzarek of The Doors.
Yeah.
Remember The Doors, man?
Rabbit is even here.
Danny's really excited.
Do we remember The Doors?
Hey, come on, man. Do a song from the new album. Come on, let me hear what you're working on, damn it. All these other guys are going to corral you.
It's kind of hard to do something new, really, because it's worked out over different things.
Oh, let me hear that.
No, it's like when the children cry. It was just a song with a kiss.
All right, give me a song from the old album.
Give me
a damn song, damn it.
You want electric or acoustic? I need, what song you want to do?
Whatever. You just grab it. Grab an electric.
I'll tell you what, I'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. You guys will figure out what you're going to do.
Yeah, okay. Mine will, yeah.
Because you guys know what you're doing.
No, not really.
Vito, you getting laid or you still living with your mother? What's going on there?
Today.
You haven't talked to her today?
No.
Oh, rebel.
He's got a little bachelor apartment out here, I tell you.
Yes.
Yes, he's even got his own answering machine.
I got one of those beds that pull out of the wall.
Really?
Oh, yeah? Very nice. Yeah, very nice.
Hi, this is Vito. I'm not home right now.
Hi, I'm in White Lion, and
I'll play the guitar.
You got an answering machine, Vito?
Yeah, of course.
Really? Dial your number. I want to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Your message.
Let me hear a rock star's answering machine. Just dial it.
I don't even know my number.
Yeah, of course you
I
do.
lie.
Okay,
You probably know my
You
number.
have the number.
Why would I call my number?
Okay, here we go. Vito's name. This is almost like
There's nothing there.
Vito. Okay.
Hi, this is Vito. You ladies need to get in touch with me because I don't know guys are going to call.
Okay, it's ringing now.
If Adam Curry answers the phone, I'm going to be embarrassed. Let's see, I'm not home.
Hi, I'm Vito Bratta. I bet Vito uses the message that comes with the package, you know. Hello, you've reached our answering machine.
Hi, I'm not in right now, but leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you. Bye.
See? Oh, pretty Thank you. Thank you. Can you do the harmony?
You want to call Greg the drummer?
You could do the harmony to that.
I don't know. You want to call the drummer and yell at him?
Yeah.
Is he home?
Yeah, I bet he is.
All right, let me take a commercial. All right,
Okay.
do I have time here? Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll call Greg. This is fine.
All right, let's break the news to him that he's out of the band.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be the one. You guys be serious during this and let me handle it.
All right, it's ringing.
All right. What's his name?
Greg.
Greg.
Hopefully he's home.
Hi, this is Greg. I can't get to the phone right now, but if
he
you
stole my
name,
message.
number and a short message,
Hip
I'll
hop.
get back to you as soon as
It's all over.
possible. Please wait for the beep.
Me and Mike wrote that message.
Thanks.
Yes, Greg. My name is Leonard Weissman. I'm an attorney for White Lion. I've been hired by Vito Bratta to discuss with you the splitting up the band, and that Vito and Mike want to go out on their own. And I need you to get back in touch with me, all right? Now, we have another band that you can work for. The Cowsills are getting back together again, and they need a drummer. So if you could, please call my office later on, and we will discuss this with you. I'm sure that things can be split up nicely. The number is... Hey, wait till he gets that. Oh, my God, we finally hit it, and those guys are losing their mind.
Gonna get some frantic calls.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Then we're going to do a song.
Stay right there, as Grammy Week Live with Howard Stern will continue after this.
Hi, this is Meg Green, and after hanging out with Howard and his buddies in L.A. today, hang out with me for Go Figure. I'll play you 3 records, you figure out the thread, and if you do, you win yourself a 35mm camera. Also in the cafe today, we'll do a salute to the Grammys. All of that on 92.3 K-Rock, New York's classic rock and roll radio.
Some people call us guerrilla television, gonzo television, tabloid television. This show is rampant anarchy. We have no rules here. Guts TV. We take a gut check, a daily gut check. Anybody can come up with the best story, and if they got the best story that day, then their story goes on the air. A current affair. Our reporters are passionate. They get involved in these stories. We go for people's stories. We go for the heart. We do a lot of sex and violence because there's a lot of sex and violence. And what are we going to do, ignore it? Our stories are original. Our stories are real. They're not just a slice of life. They're a big chunk of life. When you peel away the layers of the story, when it comes down to its one-on-one, when it comes down to the heartbeat of the story, that's when it gets real good. Guts TV, a current affair with Maury Povich.
Watch A Current Affair tonight at 7:30 on Fox 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frank Perdue.
Everyone knows how great a turkey dinner tastes, but who has time during the week to cook up a 20-pound bird? But how about a 1-pound turkey? My Perdue turkey breast steaks weigh as little as that, and they cook up in as little as 20 minutes. You can do just about anything with them that you would with chicken breasts, like turkey parmesan or turkey cordon bleu. And if your family isn't quick to gobble up just any part of the turkey, buy them a package of my other turkey parts, like my turkey cutlets, tenderloins, and ground turkey. So, next time you have a longing for turkey, but you're short on time, try my Perdue turkey parts. You'll be giving thanks all year.
When it comes to turkey, Frank Perdue's standards are just as tough as they are with chicken. They have to be, because every one of his Perdue turkeys comes with his name on it and his money-back guarantee. All Dan's Supreme supermarkets have fresh Perdue turkey parts on sale. Why not stop in and buy some? Arbitron certified it. You're listening to the #1 rock and roll radio station in America. 92.3 K-Rock, New York's classic rock and roll radio.
Howard, you two just entered the room.
All right, let's listen in.
Are you guys embarrassed by Weird Al Yankovic's Grammy nomination?
He's a big influence on me, old channel.
Welcome back to Grammy Week in Los Angeles. Once again, here's Howard Stern.
All right, we're back at the Grammys, and let me listen, when you... Vito, you don't have a car, right?
I don't have a car, no.
Right. Mike, you have a car, right?
Yes, he lives here.
Mike is the lead singer of White Lion, and I think you're going to be dropping Vito very soon.
Yeah, because Vito doesn't know how to act. He doesn't know how to act like a rock star.
Yeah, Vito, we're going to take you shopping later on in the week.
I'm trying to buy a car.
Me and Mike are going shopping later on, right?
Of course we are.
Yeah. Mike's going to take me around and dress me up like a rock star.
Good,
yeah, right.
In a way.
In a way.
Not the way Dee Snider's wife dresses you.
No. Oh. You don't like the way she's been dressing me, huh? But, you know, who teaches you how to dress, Vito? Does Mike like go, Jesus, look at your outfit. It is really bad today. You're going to have to dress a little better. Does he like...
No, he made this comment in the Guitar Magazine, which is really cool. He said, my singer always says, you never get any clothes. And he refers, he says, Well, you got a whole dress room case full of clothes. I'm a guitar player. I got a case full of guitars.
Yeah, but still, you got to think you're in. You got to think you're in.
My guitars are great.
Nobody's more embarrassed than Van Halen by their bass player, the way he dresses. I mean, you take a look at him, you go, oh man, little fat guy. It just doesn't work. You know what I mean?
Well, look at Bon Jovi with the liposuction. You got to get the guys in line.
Bon Jovi made two of the guys in the band, Tico and Taco, get liposuction.
What's up?
Yeah. Oh, those guys suck, by the way. Hey, those guys are on my no friends list.
Yeah. Give us the scoop here.
They're dick boys. They're traitors. You know that I met Bon Jovi when they were nothing before they had a hit album?
We used to listen to them.
I put them on. See, they suck.
The first Dial a Date.
Yeah.
You put them on the Dial a Date.
Right.
Yes.
Put them on Dial a Date. I got them booked out of high school when they were looking for some money. I did a lot of things for them. I got them sodomy outside the Twisted Sister concert. I got the whole damn band sodomized in a limousine.
Wow. There was only one girl, but...
one girl on all the Bon Jovi guys. So what happens, they come to town, right? They're doing a promotional tour. They go to every other radio station but mine because the record company told them not to go on. Hey, eat me. Where the hell is the loyalty here?
Freedom!
You guys are good guys. You come right here. You know where to go.
No, but, we don't want to build any walls around. I mean, this is a free world. I have a dream.
You have what's this, Martin Luther Weed? I mean, what is this?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Martin Luther King over here.
Freedom.
What is
Everybody wants to restrict.
Gary, I can't hear you.
Charlie Sexton's dropping by.
Charlie Sexton's stopping by. Sit down, Charlie, for God's sakes. Meet White Line. What the hell is going on here? Sit down, Charlie. I'll introduce you to these guys in a second. What kind of car you drive?
50 Mercury.
Oh, you don't lease, do you?
No.
You got to own a car like that.
You'll make a little bit of money like these boys. You're going to be leasing a car, too. All five of them lease the same car.
A Corvette, a two-seater.
No, you got the Corvette, right?
Yes.
All right. Now, you lease that?
Yeah.
You do?
Matter of fact, it's better for tax reasons, yeah. I just bought a Harley, though.
You bought a Harley?
I bought a Harley.
You going to wear that helmet, or...
You want to be Gary Busey.
You want to smash your head into a curb? Well, that'll be good. Vito will collect on the insurance policy and retire somewhere.
That's one of the reasons.
All right. So, okay. DeFeo Auto Lease, Charlie. That's where you go. Charlie Sexton sitting down.
Auto Lease.
Yeah, you're a good-looking guy, too. Vito might want to hook you up with a band. Vito's good at that. He finds good-looking guys.
I know a drummer.
Look at Vito's going, Mike, if you get out of line, I'm going to just take this guy and make him the lead singer. So you go to hell. All right, now.
I could write for that boy.
But you leased it, right? Your accountant told you to lease.
Mm-hmm.
Because you probably have a corporation. Like
well,
Mike
first
Tramp,
of all, because I'll be going on the road in 2 months again for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a car standing in my garage.
So you're going to turn it in?
Well, kind of, that's a couple.
I wish you would have leased from DeFeo. You would have liked it. I don't know.
Talking about that last time I was in New York.
Yeah. This month only, the BMW 325 Coupe. You could get this for your mother, Vito.
I did get a mattress, though.
What did you get?
I did get a mattress, though.
You got a mattress. That's right. $299 a month for 60 months on that lease at DeFeo. Now,
what's that for?
We've been joined by Charlie Sexton. You guys know each other?
Yeah, of course.
Sure. Oh, you do know each other?
Yeah. Old pals.
Yeah. All right. Now, you guys going to do a song?
I know your brother.
Yeah, come on, do a song now.
Yeah, I was just asking before you was going to pick up a guitar.
And then Charlie will do a song. We'll all do songs.
Yeah.
I'll do a damn song.
You do a song.
I'll do one. I don't care. I got talent.
Of course you do.
What song are you going to do?
No. So, Vito, of course, we set up on a dial a day.
What happened here?
Last I heard, Vito, you kept trying to get her to show her your breasts. Show her breasts to you.
What did she look like? Was she cute?
You've seen her. The one who's always on Top of Jeopardy. The one with the big breasts.
That one?
She won.
Yeah, she brought a friend who had never heard of us.
That's not a real good icebreaker. I swear to you, I'm a rock star, and you're supposed to have sex with me. But I've never heard of you guys. I mean, I know David Lee Roth. I know those guys. Who are you? I'm Vito.
Vito runs into these kind of people.
Yeah.
You went to the guitar convention. I mean, like, if you're a guitar player and you got a big album, so like a lot of guitar players know each other, and so the guy from Guns N' Roses, Slash, Vito goes up to him, and Vito's a nice guy.
Right.
He doesn't hurt anybody. He goes up and say, "Hi, I'm Vito from White Line. Nice to meet you." And the guy Slash goes, "Do I know you?" And then Vito goes, "Yeah, hey, no, I know, but I'm
Vito doesn't have to network himself. What is it, Gary?
In all fairness to Vito, that girl on Dial a Date was doing everything in the world to pretend she didn't know Vito. Because she hangs out with, like, all these different rock bands.
Yeah.
And she was, like, trying hard to pretend she didn't know Vito.
Didn't Vito try to get her breasts exposed, though?
No. See, the 18-year-old who had the gigantic, I mean, she must be, like, 40-something.
Like, they kept shooting
40 double Ds. Listen to this.
They kept shooting straws into her cleavage.
Oh, that's what Vito was doing. Real mature, Vito. I tried to get you laid, get you out of your mother's house, and you start shooting straws at the woman's breast.
And then he promised her, which was pretty cool. I mean, I wanted to see him too, and he kept saying, "Come on, take your shirt off, take your." So finally, he convinced her.
Foreplay.
He convinced her that if she took her shirt off right there in the restaurant, she could be in the next White Lion video.
Yeah.
But wait, listen to this. Wait, listen to this.
Yeah.
No, she said no for that, but she said that the day of the video, she'd come down, and she'd like go in the room with Vito and take her shirt off and then be in the video.
So is that happening or what?
So I said we got a handycam and just go into a room.
So did you ever get her?
No.
You didn't?
No, she wouldn't do anything.
No,
right?
she was young.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
She was being nice.
But Vito's having a hard time being a rock star,
She
isn't
spent
he?
the whole time talking to Gary. Me and Greg were just sitting there.
It's supposed to be the other way around.
Don't blame it on me.
What the hell's going on?
Why didn't you
Mike,
call
you
me?
look at Charlie. You probably get laid like every day, right?
Oh yeah. I came here and before and.
Yeah, you're a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Vito, you look good, man. I don't understand what's
This
going
girl
on.
was 18. No, she wasn't 18. Well, how old was she?
Well, that's supposed to be your fan.
She was 18. That's what I said.
Yeah, what are you looking for? A 40-year-old? Not a mature woman?
That's for the bus to pull off for.
I mean, what is that, Vito? I don't know. I got to work on this.
And they gave, they told us that every time they had a Dell date, they give you the back room in the restaurant.
Yeah.
We had the window seat.
Yeah.
With everybody walking by.
That inhibited you, huh?
Now, who do you think's
yeah,
better?
there were like 50 people.
Who do you
in
think's
there.
better looking, Robin? Charlie or Mike?
Three guys. Oh, jeez.
Me and Vito. Me or Vito or Charlie?
You can
Charlie
put
or
you
Mike?
in there too. All right.
It's pretty hard.
I'm sure we could stir up some trouble if we went out.
Yeah, right. Come on, you guys got to do a song.
Let's go to Tropicana tonight.
Okay.
See some female wrestlers.
All right, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm happening. Okay. I fall asleep by like 8 o'clock.
We'll throw Vito in the ring.
What time do they go on?
Yeah. Friday night we're going to go out. Me and you and Vito. Then I'll have a story for you on Monday.
I'll dress up for that.
Yeah. Hey, Vito, take that guitar. Then we'll let Charlie do a song. You working on anything, Charlie?
No. I haven't played in years.
Really?
Stop it.
Charlie, don't be modest.
We'll get us some of that famous rock man sound over there. Vito got his own. Vito's got his own picture with his autographs on.
Oh yeah. Oh, Vito shoots those into girls' breasts when
See,
he
you
starts
can
to
take those on a date, those pics.
Yeah. Vito uses those with straws. Yeah. Now you could get girls. You got your guitar.
She's got to walk around like this all the time.
Vito, what did you do? You straightened your hair or something?
No, he did.
How'd you get your hair that straight?
He just got out in the fresh air. It's all it takes. A little out of the base. Now, what is it then to play guitar?
It looks good. All right, Vito, what are you going to do here? What song? Mike sing.
He'll do anything,
He'll play for anybody.
Yeah.
I thought I was auditioning Charlie.
All right. Charlie, you want to sing? Go ahead.
What are we doing? Is this a song everybody knows?
You got a drum, Gary? What, a drum machine? Oh, give me the drum machine.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, I heard you do Sunshine of Your Life in England, right?
Sunshine of Your Love. That's right.
Love, yes.
Yeah, I took care of that.
I remember this.
I did the drums on that.
Oh, my God, that's
What the hell is that?
big. You won't be able to work that.
Wow, thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Here, can this rip something off? I was thinking about the other wild thing, Tone Lock.
Come on, you guys. I'll play drums. You guys do something. Come on.
He was getting that rap and roll like
Yeah, how'd that
wild
sound?
thing.
How'd that sound, Robin? Good?
That
Come on, what are we going to play? Come on, let's do something. Do something from your first album. Do something from the first album.
Well, we always do all you need is Rocco. You got that on tape, so you can't play that. You want to? He doesn't want to play anything from the new album since it's not been copyrighted.
It hasn't been copyrighted.
No, not.
You think Charlie's going to run off with the songs, Vito?
Or some of these
Well,
DJs.
it's a possibility.
I bet you these DJs will rip it off. I'll tell you something. With me on drums, none of these songs will be recognizable anyway. So, all right. Well, what can you guys do? Come on. There must be a song you could do.
I mean, we could do a million things. It's just a matter of what he's going to play.
All right, Vito. Come on.
Would you suggest something for him?
Yeah. Come on.
I asked him if you want to play something from the new album, but
he's being a dick boy.
maybe that. What would you think as a manager? Would you think that would be a good idea? Playing something? Nah, we want to surprise him.
How about covering something else?
Yeah.
All right. Cover version. Charlie, what would you suggest they play?
How about
Play the boys are
Give
back
me some
in town.
blues.
Play the boys are back in
Boys
town.
are back in town.
Yeah.
Come on, yes you do. Come on.
Oh, Vito's being really...
Yeah, Vito, like you didn't sit in your room as like 15 years old naked playing that song over and over again. Naked. Boys are back in town. Listen, why don't you play?
You just got back today. Them white boys that have been away.
Wait a second.
He doesn't know anything.
You can play one of the new songs. First of all, your manager isn't listening to this show.
Oh, okay.
He's busy firing the other members of the band. So why don't you guys...
Okay, well, we'll do, but we won't do the chorus. We'll do what?
Yeah.
We'll do, but down.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, could you give us that? You want to be like?
Can you give it to my musician?
Come on.
I'll follow you.
This ain't even loud. Give us a little more guitar. Yeah, here we rock. Now you rock.
I need a woman to hold me tonight. I need a lady to love me every day. I spend my money to see the game we play. Cause I want your dirty tricks all the way. Every time I leave your candy store, well I know for sure I'll be back for more.
And then you got to buy the record to hear the chorus.
What the hell happened? That's it?
Drum solo.
He won't do the chorus.
Some wipeouts.
I'll sing that
one. Come on, man. Let's rock. Damn it. Let's rock. Damn it.
You'd only played in a coffee band for 10 years.
Charlie, you got a song? What up, Charlie?
Song.
Show him up, man. Play something. I'll play drums on it. Damn it,
I thought I was off the hook here.
No, you're not off any hook. What the hell's going on here?
Well, you just name a song, he knows it, you know.
Give me, what's a standard, Robin?
Could you play Radar Love? Could you play, but you don't have the groove.
Radar Love?
Radar Love,
We do Radar Love for Europe. It's like a special version.
Yeah, Radar Love. Give me Radar Love, damn it.
He's doing like a real cool version.
Golden Earring.
Yeah, it's a really cool version. You kind of need the drums now, like
Give me the beat.
He doesn't know what that is.
He goes, we kind of need...
Now,
You know
maybe
what?
you should call Greg and get some drums lessons if we're going to be in a band
You guys
together.
know Hair? That song? Give me a head with hair, long, beautiful hair. We had that yesterday with the council. Hair.
Any drum? Come on.
Hang on, Sloopy.
He's desperate.
Give me some blues. Give me some blues, man. I'll sing blues.
Play some blues, man.
Bon Jovi.
No, don't do Bon Jovi.
You do a Bon Jovi song, but do it better than them.
He invited me up on stage when I went to Hawaii. He was
He's a
playing there.
dick. He's a
He was
dick,
pretty
man.
nice to me.
You ever hear him talk now?
Yeah,
He's got a whole new speaking voice. He talks like Bruce Springsteen. He's like, hey, man, things are really rough in Sayreville, New Jersey. Right? Doesn't he have a new voice? Tell him. Tell him. Say it.
Well, it's getting close.
Come on. Let's go. Give me some blues. All right, you guys.
You're driving us crazy. Play something.
Give me,
I guess he would like to play some new stuff, but he
some
can't.
Beatles, anything. Revolution. Do it.
Do it.
What's happening? What is that? Yeah, do one of these songs.
We're not gonna take it.
All right, what about Really Got Me?
We're not gonna take it.
You really got me. You don't know.
Wait, let's do the Van Halen version.
Girl, you really got me now. Got me going like never before.
Yeah, you really got me. That's the King's
Well,
version.
you go home now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You really got me now. You got me so I don't know
I
where
can
I'm
sing this
going.
better. All right, you guys. You're washed up. What the hell is going on here?
It's
Washed
LA,
up.
man.
All right, listen, let me take a break. I want to thank the guys from White Line for coming in.
We want to
Then I'll give Charlie the guitar and let him play when
bang
we get
Charlie
back.
over the head with a guitar.
No. I'm going to El Kabong the little bastard if he doesn't have to play some stuff. I'll tell you right now.
He's a 16-year-old guitar genius who won't play.
You know how if you come over to the studio, we'll play your real track.
All right, I can dig it.
We're a little out of shape right now. We don't know if we want to do the old stuff or the new stuff. You know, it's like.
All right, you're confused. Yeah,
kind of confused. It's all the names of rolling.
I want to thank White Line.
Thanks a lot.
Vito and Mike.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, we'll go out and party.
Could I be on the next dial a day by myself, please?
Yeah, you don't even show up for the dial a day. Just so arrogant.
Well, nobody. Did you send me a first class flight ticket from LA?
No.
I thought it was included.
What kind of budget do we? Who you sleeping with these days? Who you getting?
You know me.
Aren't you getting Diane Lane?
No, she's married.
I wouldn't touch old stuff.
Oh,
I know.
Stop that.
No. You know me. I get around.
You want a date? Seriously?
I get around.
You and Charlie.
Around.
Charlie sexing my tramp out on a date. Now then you'd be in the Inquirer. What do you say?
You want to make the tabloid?
Look at Vito. He goes, hey, wait a second. I'm going out with Charlie. What the hell is this?
Those Italians.
No, seriously, who are you doing? Are you getting anybody good?
Oh, yes.
What about
You
you,
said he
Vito?
got an Australian girl.
Of course.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Some model?
No, models don't have any brains.
Does she do it all to you? She must like go, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm with a rock star. She must like start
There's
rubbing her hands.
nothing that I can do.
Really?
I'm not allowed to do. I just get these two big hooks mounted in the ceilings over the bed. Now she can hang upside down.
You ever have Jessica Hahn?
No, they
Vito
just
did.
tell me. He was hanging out with her the other day, and
She
he
was here
disappeared.
yesterday.
He disappeared
Did you
with
get
her.
her, Vito?
Oh, yeah. No.
He likes to say, he likes. You're the only one who can get it out of him.
Yeah. Did you have her, Vito? Did you get her? Oh, he got her. You son of a... You got Jessica Hahn?
The Stallion rides.
It was just a party. It was just a party.
You went out with her?
It was
You went out with her?
No, we met at a party.
And?
Yes, and
because the Inquirer had Mike hooked up with Jessica Hahn that you were going to secretly get married to her. They called Jessica the other day.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I swear to God. They called and said that you were marrying Jessica Hahn. It was Vito who was out with Jessica Hahn.
So what happened, Vito?
What a confusion.
It was a nice party.
What
And
happened?
you went home with who afterwards?
Did you go home with her? Vito, come on, man.
No, I didn't. No.
No, it just happened that the party was at a hotel, and there was plenty of free rooms.
A lot of
He
wine.
was just gone.
Jessica Hahn around wine. You get her in a hotel room.
She was very
Gets
nice.
a little drunk. What happened? So what happened? Did you kiss her?
No, we talked.
Did you make out with her?
Well, she said she was very
What'd you
touched by
talk
when the
about?
children cry.
Did you touch those plastic breasts of hers?
No, we just talked about, being a DJ, because that's what she is now, right?
Oh, I thought Vito was a DJ now.
Yeah. Oh, you never know, Staten Island local.
I can speak to Vito. I could get you a job at a radio station, huh? Yeah, come on. Let's go in that room. I'll shoot some straws into your cleavage, man. I think it'll be really nice. It'll be real good. All right, listen, we got to wrap it up with White Line. I'm getting the high sign.
It's always a pleasure. You call me tomorrow and we go shopping.
And don't play any music at the other radio station.
No,
please.
we couldn't even play anything
Right
here.
on, man. Thank you. All right, we'll be back right
How
after
did
this.
you see how we covered up?
We'll be right back as Grammy Week Live from the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel continues in a moment.
When you go out, you want a place with personality, and Larango's got it. It's a restaurant where you'll become a regular. They've got a long mahogany bar up front, dim lights, musical background, wood cafe tables, brick walls, wood-burning fireplaces, and complimentary tortilla chips and salsa to make your dining a real pleasure. Larango, the home with a big margarita, is addicting. Mexican dining at its best. After a generous appetizer like crispy flautas stuffed with shredded beef, deliciously fresh avocado guacamole, or cheese quesadilla, dive into a Larango entree like enchiladas, tortillas, and tostadas, or try a mouth-watering Larango steak, grilled shrimp, or chicken dish. Find out why Larango, the home of the big margarita, keeps everyone coming back for more. Larango, open 7 days a week for lunches, dinners, cocktails, and Sunday brunch. 323 3rd Avenue at 24th Street. And to book a private party, you can call Larango at 212-679-1122.
The Renegade TNT Monster Truck Challenge is coming your way.
With the Renegade
5K TNT Monster Truck Challenge roars into Long Island. The monsters will rock and roll. Tobler Chevrolet presents the Michelin Monster Truck Nationals. 4 exciting rounds, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, March 3rd, 4th, and 5th at Nassau Coliseum. See your favorite monster trucks racing for the first time ever in New York. TNT National Points Champion USA 1. Racing side by side with Bigfoot, Stomper, Gravedigger, and 8 others. Drag racing style elimination. The world's only monster truck series, straight from ESPN. The Michelin Monster Truck Nationals, presented by Tobler Chevrolet. March 3rd, 4th, and 5th at Nassau Coliseum. Kids get it for half price for special family performances. 8 p.m. Friday, March 3rd, 2 p.m. Saturday, March 4th, and 2 p.m. Sunday, March 5th. Tickets at the box office and all Ticketmaster outlets. Will your favorite monster truck make history or be history?
92.3 K-Rock, it's 4. It's 6:45 at K-Rock and 43 degrees. You're listening to Grammy Week in Los Angeles. Once again, Howard Stern.
All right, we're back. Let me just tell you we got Charlie Sexton sitting here. I'll tell you Charlie's whole story in a second.
All right.
I know something about Charlie. I know a little bit about him. A lot of big stars coming by at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Our listeners are here.
Down here, yes.
A couple of our listeners. And notice our listeners dress up for me, and the girls dress up what they think I'm going to like.
Right. Well, this one girl in the back keeps leaning over for you. Have you noticed that show that's going on back there?
Yeah. Hey, come here, girls. Let me just see. Stand up for a second. Stand up without that.
She keeps doing that.
Let me see that. Open up your jacket. Open up your jacket so I can see your body. Wait a second. Let me see your body.
I know what I'm...
Open up your jacket.
Take my jacket
Yeah, let me see. Let me see.
All right, here it goes. How's that?
Hey, Mike, look at that.
Already got him, has.
Yeah.
Got no chance.
Got their phone numbers? Oh, man.
I had some
give it to you.
autograph on my chest, but...
You want me to sign your chest?
Yes.
Well, we have such a high class.
Our listeners are going over.
My chest?
Are going over in bikinis. Our listeners are dressed in bikinis.
Oh, yes. Well, goodbye. Nice meeting you.
Girls, you'll be up in my hotel room later.
These aren't even winners, Howard. These are clients.
Oh, those are clients?
Yeah.
Those are clients?
Budget rent-a-car.
Oh, super. Nice, girls. We'll talk to you in a minute.
Anybody can get a job these days. I don't want to see any more unemployed people.
Listeners in bikinis. It's frightening. It's frightening.
What's this?
Anyway, Charlie, let me ask you something. You own a house out here?
No.
What do? You rent?
Yeah.
You do?
Got me a real cozy little apartment.
Yeah, you haven't made any big money yet. You'll get yourself a place. Don't worry.
No, the other thing is I've spent some big money.
Yeah.
What's the difference there?
The point is that Garden State Brick Base and Stucco, you familiar with them? You from New York at all? Where are you from, Los Angeles? Texas. Well, that's right. Yeah, I know that.
Uh-oh.
He's going to tell your story in a minute.
Uh-oh. I know your story pretty much. And I'll tell you something. Garden State Brick Base and Stucco, when you buy a house eventually, they can reface your whole house.
Was this like aluminum siding or something?
No. That's the point.
See, that's the wrong move.
Aluminum siding is disgusting. This is like making your house look really nice. Brick or stucco.
Or stone face, even.
Stone face.
Stone face.
Yeah, stone face.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, if you want to get any of that stuff, what you do is, I hope the hell you can play guitar for us today, and I'll play drums, because those other guys, I don't know what happened to them. I think they always come in and do a great song. And
that's what happens to stars.
Yeah,
you know?
they burn out. They burn out.
I hope that hasn't happened to you yet, Charlie.
Anyway, the point is, you dial this number and you get your house refaced, and they do a great job. 1-800-862-1200. It's Garden State Brick Base and Stucco. 1-800-862-1200. Charlie Sexton. Here's what happened to him. 16 years old.
Yeah.
He was a huge sensation. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, he's new on the scene. He's 16 years old. This is going to be it. Big money. A lot of pressure on a 16-year-old. True? How old are you now? Like 19 or something? 20. But when he was 16, all of that pressure, the record company saying he's going to be like the next Beatles.
Right, yeah.
He's going to be the next big thing.
The next Springsteen.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure, right? Were you like freaking out when they put that kind of pressure on you?
No, I was just doing gigs.
Right.
Making records, that's a new thing, but, playing in shows, that's a...
Yeah, but he was 16 years old doing gigs, and the record company's touting him as being like the next Beatles.
Yeah.
And then you fell in with a lot of fancy friends, like Keith Richards, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hang out with him?
That's, not really, not that much. I don't see him. He's kind of I don't get over to Jamaica that much, so...
Yeah, but he's probably using you to meet 13-year-old girls and stuff, right?
You were the lure, the bait.
Exactly, yes. They had me on a big hook, sort of.
No, but in all seriousness, you made some heavy friends, right?
I've had some great friends help me out. That's
Sean Penn, right?
Yeah.
You hang out with him?
I see him every once in a while. I see him like dressed as a cop every once in a while.
He's working on some movie or something.
Oh, yeah? Oh, so you don't hang out at his place or anything? Who do you hang out with? Some big names?
You forgot one major part of the story. Didn't you get into an accident?
Yeah.
What accident?
About 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What accident?
I was up on there's a street up here called Mulholland, which
Yeah.
is like the big raceway for all the Porsches, and some guy was behind me. I was on my bike, and some guy,
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a two-wheeler. That's, one of those Schwinn.
Yeah, I had my Schwinn,
we
10
have
speed.
we have something in common.
I had my Huffy, buddy, all right?
Yeah, right.
With a big sissy bar on the back.
So you were on your motorcycle, and you weren't wearing your helmet.
And some jerk wanted to get home before the potatoes got cold. And,
Right. And he smashed into you.
Plowed you down.
See, I don't understand that. If I had a career going, and especially if I was a guitarist and singer and stuff, and depending on my looks and being able to play the guitar, I wouldn't get on any bike. I'd sit at home like a veal and behave myself.
And you do.
And I do.
That's the whole thing, because everybody was saying, will Charlie be able to play again?
So what happened? Did your hand get messed up or something?
Yeah, I got to get scarred.
Let me see. Hey, could you put that away? I don't want to see that.
Oh, that's
It's
depressing.
disgusting. Depressing. Nobody wants to see that.
I got some metal in there and stuff. I can
Oh, really?
Oh, man, that's wild.
So did it affect your guitar playing? Are you as good as you were before?
I think it made me a little better because, as you know, not being able to do something for a while.
Yeah, makes you want to try harder.
Makes you want to.
All right, grab that guitar. Let me see if you can play. Come here. Let me play with you, and I'll play drums.
Okay.
And I'll harmonize.
And then you'll tell us whether he's as good.
Did you hang out with Bob Dylan for a while?
Yeah.
Well, he's a wacko. That guy's close to being a mental
How do you
patient.
hang out with a person like that?
Isn't he close to being a mental patient?
I've heard about you from somebody.
Yeah. Like, hey, try to act like you've maybe heard of the guy when you meet him. You know what I mean?
Did somebody turn on the guitar?
All right, turn on the guitar, guys.
Oh boy, now the big pressure.
How come this guitar isn't working?
What?
Must be unplugged? But Jeff, see if you can plug that in.
Such a smooth show, Howard.
This does not go easy.
Try to run a smooth show.
So where are you living now, in Los Angeles?
Yeah, I live
Who are you sleeping with? You must be getting some great babes, huh?
Oh, man.
20 years old. You've probably been getting it since you're about, what? When did you first get laid? When did you first get it?
When did you first get laid? I'll tell you.
14.
No, go ahead and tell the truth.
16.
We got a couple years on you, pal, right?
16.
Were you 16?
Yeah. 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 What do you mean, were you 16?
16? That sounds a little young for you.
I was 16.
All right.
And I won't say anything.
Well, how old were you? 13?
Almost, yeah.
Really?
Almost.
Huh. You were 12?
Huh?
Yeah, but I'm talking about girls, not sheep.
Well, I am from Texas.
I know what you're saying. No, but seriously. 12 years old?
No, about 15, 12, 16.
Who was it, one of your, like, sister's friends or something?
No, it was...
Your brother bring somebody home?
Was it your brother?
I waited for my brother to go to sleep, and then I said, hey,
One
Jerry.
of your mom's friends?
No, not really.
Now, how old was this girl?
Let's see, hard to say.
What, about 12, too?
No,
17,
older?
18? Was she a hooker? Would you pay for it?
Were you in Mexico?
I don't count paying for it as losing your virginity.
No pay.
Really? My theory is he never got laid. So he drove his motorcycle off that cliff and broke his hand.
Exactly, just for sympathy.
Yeah. This doesn't sound like you know when you got laid.
It doesn't sound like he knows who it was.
But who have you had? You got any famous girls?
No.
You've had some stars. You ever get Madonna?
No.
No?
My friends, you know, me and her hubby does.
Ever get any models? Any supermodels?
No, never.
Never had a model.
You had anybody we know?
Oh, you have? Who'd you have?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Why? What's the big deal? No one knows. What's her name?
What's her name?
Yeah.
I know what it was. It was,
Imam?
L.
I said Imam.
Imam you had?
Yeah?
No.
You had Imam?
You did not.
What a brain.
L was her name.
All right, we're going to do a song or we got to take a commercial break? Gary, where are we in the show? Should I take a break here?
We're going to take a break, and then Charlie's manager standing behind me waiting to bring him to the next gig.
Where's Charlie's manager?
Right here.
That's Charlie's manager? A lot of pressure on this young man, isn't there? Yeah. Who was the model he had? Trying to help his image. None of these microphones work.
None of them. What's going on?
Scott, you got to kind of pay attention.
I didn't hear the beginning of the question.
Who was the supermodel he had?
Where?
You ever do Charlie?
How do you get to be?
By the way, Toronto, this is Howard Stern.
Yeah, hi, how do you do?
You ever get it?
I already know him.
Did you guys ever get it on like one night? You get all drunk and everything? No? Because that can be very...
We don't drink.
You don't?
Oh, never.
Well, okay. I tell you what, let me take a commercial break. We come back, Charlie's going to do a little song for us. If he can get the guitar to work. Is it working now? Sort of. Okay, we'll be back right after this.
Don't go away. More with Howard Stern from the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel after this.
It's never been done before. 35 years in the making. Thousands of records. Hundreds of stars. Untold stories revealed for the first time anywhere. The official history of rock and roll. Starting Monday at 11 a.m. Only on 92.3 K-Rock. New York's classic rock and roll radio.
Brought to you in part by Budweiser, the king of beers, and Hyundai.
According to the manufacturer's suggested retail prices, excluding freight, taxes, title, and options, a Honda Civic LX costs over $2,100 more than a Hyundai Excel GLS. A Toyota Corolla LE costs over $2,400 more. And a Nissan Sentra XE, it costs $2,600 more than the Hyundai Excel GLS. Of course, dealer prices may vary, but right now, you could do even better than that on an XL. Because during your Hyundai dealer's President's Day celebration, you could save hundreds more with factory-to-dealer incentives. Even apply it to your down payment. Get savings on top of savings on America's best-selling import. But you've got to hurry. The big President's Day celebration at your Hyundai dealer ends February 28th. Limited time factory-to-dealer incentives on selected models. Dealer has option to pass incentives on to customers. Incentive amount based on dealer sales.
The best buy on the road just got better. With factory incentives, you can now save hundreds more at your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Hyundai dealer. Hurry, these incentives won't last long.
Hey, Joe, how's the market treating you?
Great. I just made $2.5 grand on EF Mutton.
Did you say EF Mutton?
Yeah. American Distress and Funnywell are really hot, too.
Where did you find these companies? The New York Crock Exchange?
No, the Sunday New York Post.
The New York Post on Sunday?
Introducing the new Sunday New York Post, coming March 5th, where not only will you find the best local news and sports coverage in town, a color travel section, book reviews, USA Weekend, Page 6, and more, but through May 27th, you'll also find Cash in the Market, our exciting new stock market game. You get 3 free stocks every Sunday. Just check them each day, and there's a total of $1 million in cash prizes.
$1 million? Maybe I'll start playing this market, too. Joe, how has United Airlines been doing?
United Airlines?
Yeah.
It's in a recession now, but I have a feeling it's really going to grow.
Cash in the Market in the new Sunday New York Post. Another way we'll make your Sunday. Call 1-800-552-POST for a special home delivery offer. No purchase necessary.
This is Natasha Danik, and we're back with Grammy Week live from the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Here is Howard Stern on 92.3 K-Rock. Listen, darlings.
All right, we're back. Charlie, your thing, do you work out at all?
No, I'm so thin, if I work, I gotta eat about 5 times a day. You know?
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you about the New York Health and Racket Club. This is one beautiful place. They got schwitz, they got that sauna, that steam, they got that, they got it all at the New York Health and Racket Club. Everybody on the show works out there. It's beautiful facilities. It's in Manhattan. There's 6 different locations. Jackie, what do you do there? You lift weights?
I lift the weights.
What do you do? The free weights or you use the machines?
I use the machines, and I use the aerobic bike and the stairs.
It's my worst nightmare. I'm in Hollywood, and I'm talking about the New York Health and Racket Club with Jackie Martling.
Well, Charlie Sexton is taking
Yeah, right. Well, Charlie doesn't work out. Got enough trouble keeping his hand attached to his wrist. So there's metal rods in there. How many metal...
Magnets attract you now?
Yeah.
Everyone asks that. It's like, you know, I figure I'd get magnetized. I can.
Imagine if you had to get like a metal plate in your head, then your wrist would always be like connected to your head. But anyway, so how long were you out? How long couldn't you play guitar for?
About 5 months.
Oh, really? So were you freaking out like, oh my God, my career's over and I'll never be able to do this?
I mean, the doctor said, all right, you'll be able to play again.
Oh, he did?
But when I couldn't bend my wrist, that was a bit concerning, yeah.
Which hand is that? That's your...
Shoot.
It's your left hand, right?
My left hand.
Are you a lefty?
No.
Oh, good thing. So you could still masturbate. Do you masturbate righty?
No, I have other people do for me.
Oh, you do? Not your manager. All right. So you're his manager? What do you do all day? Well, sorry, what?
What do I do all day?
Yeah, I mean, what do you do?
All kinds of things. Arrange for these kind of interviews.
You're kidding. I'd have her fired.
Highly paid and overqualified.
No, I'm sure you do a great job. But anyway, New York Health and Racket Club is really beautiful. You from Manhattan?
Yeah, I'm from
the Motor City.
Oh, from Detroit. Well, you must be a big fan of mine from when I was in Detroit.
I'm a huge fan of yours.
You are? Let me see you. Take off your top, please.
No way.
No way.
She's not that big a fan.
What a prude. Some big fan. Some big fan you are. No, but you know...
Yeah, a real fan would do it.
I like these women. Oh, I'm a big fan of yours. Well, how about let me see your breast? No. Oh, okay. Well, you're not... Well, anyway, let me just say that, of course, the New York Health and Racket Club is the best, and I suggest you join. They got a special deal going on right now.
20% off?
Yeah, or...
Can you lease it?
Yes, or 4 months free. Charlie, let me see your breast. You're a big fan of mine. Nah, never mind. I don't want to see that. Okay, now come on. Let's do a song. What are we going to be doing? Something from your new album?
No, let's not do that.
What is the name of your new album?
It's called Charlie Sexton.
It is called that.
That's it.
I think that's a good idea.
You guess a good idea? Okay, good.
Didn't you call the other album Charlie Sexton?
No, that was called Pictures for Pleasure, man.
Pictures for Pleasure? Which meant what?
Well, actually, it's a story. Oh, I don't want to get into this. It's too serious.
Okay,
it's a story about these pen pals. I know it's a strange idea, but one of the people forget about this pen pal business, and the other guy goes on, writing forever with no reply.
Oh.
I wish you hadn't brought that up. That's too serious. All right. I got to talk to your manager. You got to train him not to bring stuff like that up.
Yeah, I know, really.
All right.
Did you write a song about driving off the cliff on your motorcycle?
I tried, but it's like.
Something about not being able to play the guitar. What song are we going to be doing?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I got one we can do. Let's do a Guitar Slim song.
Guitar Slim, okay.
He's ready.
I'm playing the drums.
Call a Guitar Slim, I'm gonna play in your town.
Keep going, man. I'm with you.
Call a Guitar Slim, I'm gonna play in your town. If I don't like my music, won't be hanging around. I'm a pocket full of money, my whiskey, gin and wine.
Oh yeah.
You're killing the song.
Why? Come on, I'm helping you.
Drum solo.
What the hell is going on? I'm trying.
Ladies and gentlemen,
keep going. Why'd you stop?
take a guess.
You didn't think that was good? Charlie, you didn't like that? Try a different song then.
Well, he was going along with it until you went crazy.
All right, keep going, keep going. Come on, come on. Come on, I like that. I think you should call me Guitar Nose. That's me. Come on, come on. I play the guitar with my schnoz. Come on, let's go. Yeah. All right, we're back in. Come on.
Think about it. I like the Guitar Nose
I got
part.
the Guitar Nose. I play the guitar with my schnoz. I got the guitar nose. I got the guitar nose, 'cause I can't play with my hose. They call me Booger Boogie. I play it with my schnoz. They call me Booger Boogie, 'cause I play it with my schnoz. I got the guitar nose, and I like to play with my schnoz. Come on, now you take a verse. Come on.
Oh yeah. Instrumental version. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you so much. You know, I'm pretty good at this. I'm really good at stopping a song. What the hell happened? You mean I ruined the song? Was that what happened?
No, I mean just after the Guitar Nose business, I just
You couldn't get
What do you say after that?
Guitar Nose. I want to thank Charlie Sexton for dropping by. He's got a new album coming out. Is it out? Can we buy it now?
It's been out for a couple weeks. Yeah.
Oh, it has
Charlie
been.
Sexton.
And it's called Charlie Sexton, the
That's
album.
what I was saying the name of the album. I wasn't saying
Oh, I
his
see.
name.
And I also want to thank Charlie's manager for coming.
What's your name?
Sharona.
Sharona.
My Sharona. They wrote a song about no.
Sharona? Your parents named you Sharona after that song came out?
No.
No.
What is that, a
little
Jewish
older
name?
than that.
Sharona, Jewish name?
No. My name's really Sharon Marie.
Oh, you changed your name to Sharona.
No, other people changed.
I changed your name to Sharona.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sharon Marie wasn't exotic enough. What are you, an Italian girl?
I'm an American from Detroit.
Yeah, but what are you, Jewish? She doesn't want to answer. All right, listen, I want to thank you guys for... Oh, you're Syrian? That's not where Danny Thomas is from, is it?
No, he's from Lebanon.
Syria. What has Syria done for us? I mean, you know what?
Not much lately.
What have they given us anything great? I don't know too much.
Buying all your buildings.
I don't know too much about
Taking
your
jobs away from America.
Oh, they have. Huh. Not a real good spokesman for our people. Anyway,
Are you upset about that book?
do you want to kill that author? What's that guy's name?
Salman Rushdie?
I saw him on the news.
Oh, is he in trouble?
He's like, oh, Jesus. I just wrote a book.
Yeah.
What the hell?
No, I don't hate him, but I'm not fond of him.
Oh, really? Oh, you Muslim? What are you?
I'm Christian.
But you don't like him, Salman Rushdie?
Well, you know, he's all right.
What do you mean? Why don't you like him? Because he made fun of the Muslims?
What do you think about him? I really want to know
I
what
think
you
he's a great guy. I think he wrote a good book, and I think
Anything to get the Iranians upset.
and I don't think that's a real religion. I don't think that's a real religion.
It's the fastest growing religion in America. Did you know that?
What, Muslim?
Muslim?
Well, that's because a lot of crazy black guys want to develop a whole new, interesting religion for themselves. You know what I mean? They don't want to be Christian because all the white people are Christian. They don't want to be Jewish because a lot of white people are Jewish. So they're trying to get a hold of a whole new religion. Now, that religion is based on Muhammad. I have never heard of him up until like a couple of years ago.
He had a lot of wives. I don't know anything about him, but now I understand he had a lot of wives.
Yeah, I don't see how you could believe in a man who's had a lot of wives. You know what I'm saying?
You kind of seem like the type.
Who, me? You seem to. I think you're a Muslim, and you're not coming across it.
No, I'm not. I just think you like a lot of wives.
Well, I would like a lot of wives, but I don't think people should pray to me.
Wife won't
I'm sorry.
go for it.
I think God.
Confusing that with a lot of breasts.
I think God should sort of try to keep it in his pants and not have it with more than one woman. That's my personal belief, and I know Charlie believes that as well, and as his manager, you should believe that. Well, how many husbands have you got? No, seriously, you seem to be uptight about this subject.
I seem to be what?
Uptight about this subject.
No, I'm not uptight about it. But, you know, religion on the radio, it's a little tricky.
Charlie, what religion are you?
Christian.
Christian? Oh, that's something I can relate to. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Bible Belt.
Yeah, I don't hear you following Muslims.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I like this. You are Christian. All right, so what are you getting uptight about?
I'm not.
All right, take it easy.
This is his job, you see, to kind of razz people.
No, not razz anybody, but I'm curious.
So what about Detroit?
What about it?
You tell me.
Seems like she wants to get in my pants. What's going on
She's
here?
looking at you awfully
You
funny.
dig me, don't you?
What about Detroit? What about Mexico?
Just flattering
What about
you.
Detroit?
I'm just flattering you.
All right, anyway.
Here you are in Hollywood, and you're kind of grooving on it.
Yeah, I'm digging
You
it.
got the best spot in the room, the window, and the whole deal.
We got the whole thing. All right, we got to take a break for spots. I want to thank Charlie Sexton. Real pleasure to meet you, and you'll be coming to New York very soon.
I'll be in New York.
Be doing gigs.
The Big Apple.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Stay tuned for more Grammy Week Live after these words. 92.3 K-Rock, WXRK, New York.
Lie detectors make me nervous.
Mm-hmm. Do you take towels from hotels?
No.
Good. Do you eat vegetables?
Yes.
Sorry, that's a lie.
Well, I'm busy. I don't
You
want
realize vegetables are an important part of a balanced diet.
Yes? Oh, okay.
And did you know that BH uses a blend of vegetables?
Yes? I meant no.
One delicious glass of BH provides a serving of vegetables, true or false.
True?
Right.
I knew it was.
Do you promise to drink BH to help keep your diet straight?
I do.
Okay, Arlene, you can marry him. Welcome to the family, son.
That makes me happy, Dad.
Drink V8. Keep your diet straight.
This evening, we'll take you to the edge and a little further.
Okay, it's okay, honey. I got treats on the way.
I was out of control with my sexual behavior. It was running my life.
I'm innocent of all the charges.
This evening, we'll look for the story beyond the headlines and the truth behind the lies.
But the truth about Hollywood, the producers hate to pay actors money. Minus the drugs, I probably could have been in the Hall of Fame.
This evening, it's people, emotions, controversy, television you won't just watch, you'll experience.
What he has done to our child is clearly evil.
Your gods are sex! Money!
When you know the Bible and believe it, it doesn't matter what the world thinks.
This evening, the heartbeat behind the headlines.
It doesn't get this real until this evening, premiering Monday at 7 on Channel 2. For New York and vicinity, rain this morning, cloudy this afternoon, highs in the mid-50s this morning, then cooler this afternoon, tonight colder, cloudy with a 40% chance of flurries or light snow. 51 degrees right now in New York.
92.3 K-Rock. We're on the air again, bringing you melodies, New York's classic rock and roll radio. And now back to our program.
Sitting on the dock of the bay,
Grammy Week live at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Here's Howard Stern.
All right, we're back. What's the commercial? Grand Central Radio? What is it, Gary?
Did you notice one of our listeners is now following White Lion around the room?
Yeah, our listeners are harassing the White Lion group.
I don't know
They
that,
go from station to station.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know that it's harassment. I think he kind of digs her.
Oh, he's digging her?
She's cute.
Well, of course that's not harassment.
I know. I wish I was being harassed by her. It's pretty good. Yeah, we'll have to talk to our listeners in a minute. They're pretty nutty. Got a pretty interesting crowd
Well,
tonight.
they have an interesting look. That's one thing for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about Grand Central Radio. Any of our listeners been to Grand Central Radio? No? DeFeo, you been to? Okay.
He just looks at it.
Yeah. He hasn't been to it. He looks at it. He's seen it. He's seen a few of our sponsors.
All right.
Grand Central Radio is really great. It really is. The reason I like Grand Central Radio, I'm trying to recognize who's coming into the room.
Yeah. They look like our listeners.
Who are those guys, Gary?
I think it's Hot House Flowers.
No, I don't want
can't
them.
be sure.
What are they, a group?
Yeah, they're a big. Well, they're not big, but they want to be.
They're wannabes.
I'll go check and make sure that's who they are.
Anyway, Grand Central Radio, I got to tell you, is so good. I know Roger Rabbit's in the room, but I'm holding him off because I want to get Jessica Hahn here. We have a great script, Jessica Hahn meets Roger Rabbit, and it's really good. It's really good.
Oh, boy.
Wait, do you hear it? But anyway, so she's got to get here soon.
I hope so.
Where the hell is she? She has nothing to do all day,
Yeah,
and she's
she
not
can't
here.
get here by noon.
She's supposed to be here at 1, so it's 1 o'clock in Los Angeles, which means she should be here. Maybe she's on New York time. Anyway, go to Grand Central Radio. Our good friend Arthur Gold is there, and he, of course, is proud to be a sponsor of the Hollywood program. And he's great. He's a pro. You go in there, you buy equipment. Not only do you get a low price, but you get to sample all the equipment. Arthur Gold looks into the future with Sony's latest 8mm video camcorder with V11. This top-of-the-line camcorder is the world's lightest full-featured camcorder, weighing in at only 2 pounds.
What is V11?
I don't know. I'm trying to get through this.
Sorry.
Don't ask. What is it? Come in for a demonstration of the fantastic new camcorder in Grand Central Radio's low prices. Visit Grand Central Radio, 155 East 45th Street, just off 3rd Avenue, or call 682-3869. Anyway, I was listening to the radio this morning in California, and I called Gary and I called Robin, and I was just yelling about what I heard on the radio.
I heard you were up at 5 o'clock this morning.
I was calling Stuttering John at 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I'm like a nut when I get to Los Angeles. I like get out of my mind. I'm in my room calling people. I called my sister at 5 o'clock this morning. I called Stuttering John. I called, who else did I call at 5 o'clock this morning? I was just on the phone. I was listening to the radio going crazy.
Oh, dear.
Going crazy. There's all Howard Stern wannabes out here. I got to get on in Los Angeles.
You were freaking out. Did you hear those guys, Mark and Brian? Did you hear that guy? Did you hear that? I mean, all up and down the dial, you were going nuts.
But they were doing every one of my bits.
I agree. I just felt bad for you.
Yeah, well, you know something? You don't feel bad.
I do feel
you
bad
think
for
I'm
you.
a nut.
I don't think you're a nut.
Robin, does he think I'm a nut?
No,
Yes, he does.
No, I think that what I was trying to explain to you last night was that no matter, of course you think I'm a nut.
She does, because she knows I'm right.
What I was trying to say was that I understand.
You're not a good producer.
Listen to me.
You don't
listen
understand
to me.
my problem.
I understand.
See, you think they're his problem?
There are problems, boss. And
No, they're your problem.
Can I get a word in?
By the way, the monthly ratings came out. We just went up again in the monthly ratings.
All right.
We're back on top.
Yeah.
We're back on top. No problem.
Can I just say my piece, boss?
Thank you, listeners. And please, dear God, give us more ratings, please, because I'm having a nervous breakdown out here.
Give us all the ratings,
For
please.
crying out loud. Jay Thomas, he's still as bad as he ever was, and he's popular out
You know,
here.
they ripped off one of our New York commercials for Jay Thomas. His slogan is, "We apologize for what Jay Thomas said this morning."
Well, quite frankly, we did that at NBC,
Yeah.
and I'm glad he ripped that off, because he can have it. That was an unsuccessful campaign. You can have that, Jay, you little creep. Rick Dees is horrible. The
they
worst.
even take what doesn't work, so it's just incredible.
And Jay Thomas and Rick Dees are busy trying to rip off Scott Shannon stuff before he gets out there. So that, I never heard anything like it.
Well, it's funny now, Jay Thomas, I heard this morning, is now calling whatever station is home of the original zoo.
Yeah.
And I heard he just started that 2 weeks ago.
Right. The original zoo started 2 weeks ago.
But, you know, Rick Dees was supposed to come and be part of this magic in this room, and he heard you were going to be here.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't come here. So instead, he invited all the contemporary hit stations to come and see him and interview him. On
Interview
tape.
him.
Right.
He was supposed to be a guest?
Yes, yes.
Oh, he was supposed to be? I hear Elayne Boosler's in the room, and she refuses to come on our show.
Do we want to talk to Little Feet?
Do we want to talk to Little Feet?
No, the guy you would want to talk to is dead, isn't he? You want to talk to him about the dead guy?
Do we want to talk to Little Feet?
We got to know now.
Do we want to talk about the dead guy from Little Feet?
And what they're doing because
They
he's
could
dead?
sing? Yeah, they could do something. What do you think?
Nobody even knows this song.
I know all this song.
I do too, but does anybody else?
She's chomping.
Who else is around?
The Doors.
All right, we'll take the Doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take the Doors. It's okay. Take your time. Yeah, we'll take the Doors now.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
she's
I love
she's
Little
somebody.
Feet,
She's
but-
some famous radio guy's sister, but I can't remember his name. He's like well known in radio circles.
Casey Kasem's sister?
Doesn't look like it.
Something Wynn?
Wynton Jackson?
Wynn Jackson.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Sucks.
But can I just get one quick word in?
These Little Feet, God, do they look old.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to talk about
What was weird was interviewing Steve Allen yesterday, and his toupee in person is frightening. It was
I couldn't
falling off
tell
his
what
head.
was going on there.
Yeah,
Does he have a little bit of hair up front or something?
I think he's totally bald. I think his head is totally void of hair.
Because it looked like either he got some of the hair from the toupee looped under the rim.
Did you check out that toupee?
It was coming up off his head.
It's unbelievable.
Multicolored. That's
Yeah,
what you
it was
can
really
tell.
weird. And I'm looking at Steve Allen and I'm going, doesn't he realize?
And when you said something to Jane, his wife, about your hair, whose hair was better, and she looked at Steve.
Yeah, I mean, I was kidding. I mean, I know I've won that one hands down.
Like she had to think about it.
Yeah, I know my hair is better.
That's devotion.
Yeah.
That's devotion.
I don't know. Love is blind. I don't know. So it's kind of weird here. I'm surrounded by Howard Stern wannabes, and it's really frightening. Oh, I see Roger Rabbit over there. That guy's weird, but I hope he does the script. I hope he doesn't cop an attitude.
Well, you know how...
You know who is a real good person is the lady from Rocky and Bullwinkle. Like, she just does any crap we hand her.
Yeah. June,
I want to hear that.
What's her name? June Foray.
Scott, you got that so I can play it back, right? I wouldn't mind hearing that.
She always does. She makes a classic every time she comes on this show.
Yeah, let me talk to a few of the listeners first, and then I'll get to replaying that.
You know how we started partitioning ourselves around to everybody?
Yeah.
And we want to do it some more? Well, the other radio stations hate us so much, and they do really hate us, that John has moved everybody over 10 feet, and now this whole corner will be ours tomorrow. And we'll
Why do the other radio stations hate me? I've given them jobs.
In fact, our promotions guy, Jeff, was in the elevator, and this woman said to him, "You're from K-Rock, aren't you?" And he goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Everybody hates you guys." Said it right to his face.
Because they're all jealous of me.
But they're all good enough to rip off everything I do. Rip off everything I do, but hate me. Suckheads.
Bunch of fags.
Jessica Hahn's in the room.
Oh,
Jessica, get over here.
I want to get her and Roger Rabbit.
Okay, why don't I
go score Roger Rabbit? Make that happen for me, pal.
All right, because they're going to grab her and try to engineer her over to other stations already.
Nah, we'll get her right
That's what
over.
she's back here for today.
Yeah, well, she's back here for me. What do I have to do, a spot? All right, let me talk to you about Nutrisystem. Oh, man, I hate when I hear the music from the other radio stations. All these radio stations hate my guts, but they're all doing everything I do. If I fart, they fart. If I burp, they burp. If I play a guitar, they play the guitar. If I got a drum machine, they get it, but they all hate me. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Jessica, come here. Come here a second. Come here a second.
Just walk away from them. I'm God here. Come over here.
Look at this. This is
Here for a
hysterical.
second. Get out of
yeah,
here.
there's a comeback. Oh, my God.
We got her yesterday because we're the ones who invited her here, you dope.
What? Jessica's going to do that station, and when she comes over here after she's done, by that point... Shut up.
Shut up, you fag.
By that time, Roger Rabbit will be ready to sit down.
Okay.
Okay, and that's what we'll do.
Little bastards. Little creeps.
You got it yesterday.
You had it yesterday. What is this?
The reason you're here is because I'm here. Remember that. The reason you're here is because I'm here.
Not you.
Not you.
You calm down.
Jessica Hahn is... Yeah, Jessica, you make me sick with all this.
Everybody makes you sick.
Anyway, Nutrisystem. If you want to lose some weight, you got to go on Nutrisystem. Anybody here doing Nutrisystem? No? You doing Nutrisystem weight loss program?
I doubt that, seriously.
No. Anyway, I'm getting a good side view of Jessica's jugs. Anyway, while she's at that
she
morning
wore
zoo.
suspenders today. Is
Yeah.
that wild?
Yeah, and they're like snapping off her breasts. Her breasts are straining against the suspenders. I love it. a couple little cuties over here in our audience. I'm very impressed. Not you, sir. I'm talking about the girls.
Well, he likes you too.
Yeah. We got to talk to some of the listeners, but I want to arrange for Roger Rabbit and Jessica Hahn to meet. The script is maybe the funniest thing you've ever seen.
All right.
And if Roger Rabbit has any brains, he'll do it.
Well, you never know with these cartoon characters.
Yeah. Anyway, Nutrisystem. It's not a diet. It's a weight loss program. Look, I'm going to give it to you like this. Jackie Martling has lost 30 pounds in what I would have to say is about 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And I've never seen a transformation like this.
33
exactly?
Down to 177, yeah.
Good for you.
And what'd you start at?
About 210.
About 210. He looks great. He did it all on Nutrisystem. I'm impressed. The food looks good. I've watched him eat it all week. It doesn't look like he's denying himself anything. Why don't you call right now and lose the weight? 1-800-321-THIN. 1-800-321-THIN. That's 1-800-321-THIN.
There's lots more to come from the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel in Los Angeles after these messages.
Hi, this is Meg Griffin, and after hanging out with Howard and his buddies in L.A. today, hang out with me for Go Figure. I'll play you 3 records, you figure out the thread, and if you do, you win yourself a 35mm camera. Also in the cafe today, we'll do a salute to the Grammys. All of that on 92.3 K-Rock, New York's classic rock and roll radio.
Hot coffee in the morning really starts your day. Quick check gets you going, 'cause we're always on your way. So when you're in the mood for fresh food and something good, fresh baked, nothing's gonna satisfy you like a quick check coffee break.
You can smell the aroma as you pull in the parking lot. Fresh baked rolls, donuts, muffins, even bagels, still warm from the oven. And a hot pot of coffee, always fresh brewed. We know you're in a hurry, but we know you want it good. Well, you can't get it faster or tasting better than right here.
Nothing's gonna satisfy you like a quick check, yeah, coffee break.
Give yourself a Quick Check coffee break. A giant 20-ounce cup of hot, fresh, brewed coffee for only 69 cents. Now that's satisfying.
I can bring home Kevin Bacon, fry him up in a pan, and never ever let him forget he's a man.
I'm home.
Oh, honey, you're home early. Guess what's on Fox Channel 5 tonight?
What?
Footloose with Kevin Bacon. He's a teenager who brings rock and roll to a stuffy small town.
Oh.
I can bring home Kevin Bacon, fry him up.
Honey, would you stop
If
that?
you can't stand the beat, get out of the kitchen.
Let Kevin Bacon dance into your heart in Footloose, tonight at 8 on Fox 5.
I'd like to think it's because we are the best that we are the 10 o'clock news program in this town.
John Rowland and Cora Ann Mahalik.
People look at us as an institution. The 10 o'clock news, Channel 5.
People say, my goodness, we've had you in our living room all these years, and our kids have grown up watching you, and we've all sort of grown up together.
And you still look the same, John.
News you can depend on from people you can depend on. The 10 o'clock news with John Rowland and Cora Ann Mahalik. Weeknights on Fox 5. The best selection of classic rock and roll anywhere in the world. 92.3 K-Rock, New York's classic rock and roll radio.
This is Roger Rabbit, back for 92.3. Hey guys, ever hear of a decimal point? Speaking of that, it's time for more stuff about Grammys. Jesus, I love music.
Thank you. We're back at the Grammys. You know, Scott the engineer is so proud of himself. He put together all the Grammy songs and made beds. We're going to the Grammys tomorrow night. Roger Rabbit, I'll tell him I dug the movie and stuff. Just get him into it. I'm not gonna.
Speaking of which, the Grammys. Do you realize what's going to happen on the Grammys? History is going to be made.
Because
There's going to be. It's going to be the first time a Spanish language commercial is going to be played on network television.
Oh, that's great. Now America's really gone to hell. We'll be watching the Grammys, sitting back in our rooms, enjoying it, you know, relaxing, and all of a sudden, and we'll think we're in Spain. We'll think we're on the UHF station. That's a good idea.
Yeah, they've got this Puerto Rican rock star who was in the group Los Chicos.
Los Chicos, which means a bunch of guys who don't know how to speak English.
His name is Cheyenne or something like that.
Cheyenne.
And he's going to be singing one of his songs and advertising Pepsi.
Does anybody realize what a mistake that is? I mean, we're opening up the floodgates now. I mean, so all of a sudden we'll be watching TV and now the commercials will be in Spanish?
Yeah, we won't even understand our own TV stations from now on.
It'll be... I want to thank you for the award. I really enjoyed being here. I'm George Michael. I'm having a really good time. And then all of a sudden it'll be...
Well, this is the name of the song. Let me see if I have it here. The song is... Besidon este ritmo si bela así.
Which means the country has gone to hell in a handbasket. Uh-oh, here comes somebody. Gary racing toward the microphone.
I think... What is he doing?
I'm going to find Elayne... I was going to get Elayne Boosler, but she just sat down at another radio station.
Well, you mean she's talking already? Elayne Boosler won't do our show. I'm curious as to why. Are you curious?
Sure.
We'll get her. We'll get her.
All right, Gary, just keep that mic in hand, and then you all of a sudden just run up to her and say, from the Howard Stern Show, we'd like to know why you won't do the show.
Okay, we'll get her.
And then I'll give her my 3 rules of comedy.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So anyway, that's the Pepsi commercial is debuting on the Grammys after Linda Ronstadt sings a song in Spanish.
Let's talk to some of the listeners while we have a chance. You know, we've given away trips to California. Some of our listeners came with us. And let's talk to the guy I thought was a mental patient first.
Over here, the Ramones.
How you doing, Howard? When I saw you up at K-Rock picking up your tickets,
yeah,
that was you, right?
Yeah, that was me.
What was with you, man? I said hello. You weren't even excited to meet me or anything.
I didn't know it was you. You were passing out the chunkies.
Oh, you didn't think that was me?
No, I didn't think that you would go passing out chunkies through the office.
So you were giving him attitude because you thought he was nobody?
No, I just...
You were scaring me.
No,
now you're normal. Now you seem kind of normal, except for your haircut. You seem kind of normal.
No, I'm normal.
Well, what's the haircut all about?
What do? You shave the sides of your head?
Yeah.
What are you, Spanish?
Yeah.
You're Colombian, right?
My parents are Colombian, yeah.
Well, that makes you Colombian, pal.
No, if I'm born here, I'm American.
Yeah, Colombian-American. And remember that.
Nah.
A true America.
Hey, what are the chicken sounds?
Yeah. It's your country, you know.
Hey, I got something for you, Howard.
What do you got?
I got a picture.
Who's that?
Who's that supposed to be? That's a picture of me?
Yeah, that's a picture of you.
No wonder he didn't recognize you.
Gary, throw that up. Thank you, Alberto. I'll hang that up. That's very nice.
No, did you do that yourself?
Yeah.
No, I had a friend do it for me.
Gary, send him home. No, that's very beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
I like his business card. Look, he even wrote his phone number.
I got my phone number there.
Let me talk to be calling you.
Yeah,
Give me a plug.
Yeah, all right.
What do you do?
Well, I'm trying to start my own jewelry repair business. I told you on the phone.
Yeah, right. Okay. But you scared me when I met you up at K-Rock because you wouldn't talk. Like you were not excited to see me.
It wasn't my day.
And it struck me as kind of bizarre that here you were a fan of the show and yet you were acting like a dickhead. But
No.
You seem a little more normal to me now. Who's this? Your girlfriend?
No, friend.
Ah, Maria Conchita Alonso.
No.
You look kind of nice. I see you're wearing shorts. And you're showing your legs. You look pretty good.
Thanks. So do you.
You look real nice. Yeah, I think you like me, don't you? Well, you've been staring at me like a mental patient over there. I think you're in love. Some of the listeners fall in love with me during the broadcast.
So, yeah.
Yeah, she's been paying attention. As opposed to that other girl over there in the bikini who's all over the guys from White Lion.
She's just using you.
Now, what are you doing? What's the idea? You're wearing a bikini, right?
Yeah, I am.
What is that all about? I mean, I don't get it. You're here.
I'm on vacation. I know this is work for you, but I'm on vacation.
And what are you doing? Trying to pick up the guys from White Lion?
No, but it's not a bad idea. Did you see him? Woo! Oh, he looks good.
Now, are you having a good time out here?
Oh, yes.
What have you been doing?
Beautiful. Oh, it is so beautiful. Well, Scott Joey mentioned the pizza the other night.
You had a pizza with Scott the engineer?
Yes.
No wonder Scott was anxious to get here.
Yeah, but they missed that on the hot tub.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, we've been partying at the hot tub every night. You're invited if you want to.
With who?
Yeah,
Who have you been-
with everybody. Everybody that walks by, believe me, by the end of the night, they're in.
Have you guys partied with Gary yet?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Gary was there
Gary's
with the
cool.
pizza. He knows. If Gary
We woke
got
him up
sick
for it.
from
He
the
was
pizza,
starving.
no one should eat it. Right, Gary?
So
That
you
was bad.
girls have been hanging out at the hot tub. Have you gotten any sex yet on the trip?
No, absolutely.
No,
not.
can you believe that? Could you help us, maybe? No.
Gary hasn't tried to have sex with you?
Wait a minute.
Gary's
We have
a
to be
nice
nice on this show. You know, our parents are probably listening. Hi, Mom.
I love it.
Now, how do they represent Budget Rent-A-Car?
Yeah, now what happened? You guys, Budget Rent-A-Car spent $30,000, and
Oh,
so you
yeah,
guys,
buying airtime.
and what do you guys do for Budget Rent-A-Car?
Well, I work for Budget Rent-A-Car.
What do you do?
Yes, I do.
Well, what do you do?
I rent cars.
You rank?
Isn't that great?
Her mother is the one who bought
Right.
the airtime.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
And I'm her daughter.
Oh, so you got the trip.
Ha! Smart man.
Yeah, and I'm her best friend.
Oh, man. So you guys have been hanging out at the hot tub and doing what else?
Yeah, we went to Malibu Beach and Rodeo Drive yesterday. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the Magic Castle last night.
Yeah, how was that party?
Yeah.
There was a listener party at the Magic Castle.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
pretty wild, let me tell you.
Yeah.
They put on an excellent show. Definitely. You don't know what you missed. Maybe you should.
I dig your bikini. I'm trying to see your body and try and get a good look at it.
All right.
Let me just
Here we
stand up and
go.
let me take a look.
All right. Shall I walk over here?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to take a look.
A spin.
Gary,
All right.
Gary, you haven't gotten
Now,
her yet?
don't I run a very close race with Jessica Hahn? No.
Gary, you didn't try to get her yet?
Wait.
Oh, Howard, we have a present for you.
You didn't try to get her yet?
No.
Really?
No, really, I didn't. What am I going to do? I met him one night. What am I going to toss him in the bed and rape him?
I'm not raping, but I'm saying you didn't try to put the moves on her and stuff?
Did I try to put the moves on you guys?
Absolutely not.
He was a gentleman, I must say.
I think she might be the cutest one, don't you think? Don't you think she might be the cutest one on the trip? I mean, body-wise?
I even took him to a party, a private party.
Oh, you did?
I took him to a party at my friend's house.
Yeah, we might go on
had a very
Oh,
nice
so it's not like you haven't been trying to get these
No,
girls
I
in
didn't
bed.
try a thing. They sat in the back
No,
seat.
he was a gentleman.
Yeah, but I'm saying that he's...
We've been up in my room and nothing happened.
Oh, they've been up in your room?
Yeah, sure, I got a suite.
In his bedroom.
Actually, Gary, wait a second. How did you end up in Gary's bedroom?
Well, it's a long story.
Tell me. How did you end up? It's okay. Tell me.
No, really, we went to the party first, right?
Right.
And we were hungry, and we all went back. It was me and Scott and Gary. And
How come this girl gets to hang out with you in the...
No, other girls, the girls from King World were hanging out with us.
Oh, them too.
I went to dinner with them last night.
But they didn't go back to his room.
Sure they did. I'm just being friendly, man. I'm not doing anything.
Oh,
wrong.
he's helping the clients out.
But maybe something will happen, right?
I'm hanging out with some married
Really?
women. Just
No,
to make,
no.
So you don't think I'm doing
Please
anything
don't
wrong.
get the wrong idea.
Okay, fine. All right.
Just because I'm
Here,
standing
wait,
here
Howard, I have a
singing.
present for you.
All
Howard,
right.
I have a present for you.
This
Here.
is her best
This
friend.
is the
Yeah, this is
original
Rory Messiana.
Homeboy T-shirt.
All right, thank you, girls. All right, why don't you girls sit down and relax? I'm sorry I talked to you.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. Girls are making me nuts. I would definitely bag those two if I was you.
Well, you're making him schizophrenic. You tell him before he leaves that if he touches anybody, he's fired.
Thank you.
And then you say, why haven't you gotten them?
Because you know he's going to go after him anyway.
I'm not. I'm telling you. You got me pretty busy, and I'm just not. I'm not getting involved in that stuff before. Plus, that story that I told on the air before I left, everyone was like 10 feet away from me when I got here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's because of your breath.
The
not because of
crab?
the story you told.
The crab?
The crab story or your teeth story?
Stop bringing that up, Jesus! You just don't know when to stop.
What about your crab?
Nothing. Nothing.
Your
You know,
lichen.
look what's going on over here.
Where?
Over there at the zoo.
What's going on? What?
Jessica and Roger
Rabbit
Rabbit are
are
hanging out
sitting there.
together.
Oh, you're kidding. Well,
No.
why aren't you making... I thought Roger Rabbit was supposed to be here.
He was supposed to be here next, but he had to go to that station first.
Why? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Get McGann over here. Why does Roger Rabbit go to that station first? I'm not coming here next year. That's it. Let me see that little putz. I'm going to be yelling in a minute. Just everybody calm down. I've got to do this. I'm going out of my mind here. I'm surrounded by disc jockey clones. It's driving me nuts. I'm in a
Weird. It's very weird in this room.
I'm in radio hell. Where's McGann? Gary, where's McGann? What are we? We're being treated like we're a third-rate radio station. I'm sitting here with no guests. What kind of dick thing is it? There's McGann. Go get him.
Here's what's going on.
Gary, don't give me any of your crap. Go get me McGann.
Where is he?
He's at the end of the room. Even I can see him. What are you, blind? Boy, I'm in some mood.
Here, I spoke to John this morning, and then he just told those people to ignore me because.
All right, John, come here. I want you to know something. Come here. Now, come here. Sit down. I don't want to hear any of your crap.
No crap.
You run this thing? You run this hotel?
Absolutely. What
All
do you want now?
Last year when we were in Los Angeles, how many radio stations were here? What radio stations were here?
In April, just you.
Just me, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, now you've grown.
No.
You can count on me. You can count on me not being here next year.
Howard.
I've already decided.
Howard,
I wanted Roger Rabbit. I'm sitting here with no guests, and Roger Rabbit's over at the morning zoo.
Listen, Howard, you
What am I,
have
some third-rate radio station?
history of you hogging guests.
I'm hogging guests. I'm the one who arranged for Jessica Hahn to be here. I called her up and told her to come.
So then you won't let her go on other stations?
I'll
You're holding
decide
her
what to
back?
do. What do you mean, hold it? What do I owe these other guys?
You don't owe them anything, but she wants to be on those other stations. You know that.
If she wants to, that's fine, but I arranged for her to be here. I don't want Jessica Hahn. I want Roger Rabbit. Where is he?
I'll get
How come I don't have him on first?
When you ask me, I respond. And
I'm telling you, I'm not coming next year anyway.
Howard.
You lost 3 good radio stations.
Howard.
I want to see how many people show up when I don't come.
You know, the reason, well, I won't get into it.
I'll get my own guests. I'll start my own little company.
Howard, you could get your own guest.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with this.
You know, Elayne Boosler is nuts.
She's just a jerk. She's an idiot.
Right next door.
She also heard all
If
this
you
week
said-
you talking about her.
Here's my
It's
megaphone.
loud
John.
enough.
Oh, no.
She can hear you.
No, I can't see
Hey,
you.
Elayne, come out. You don't want to come on my show?
Elayne Boosler.
Elayne, you don't want to be on the Howard Stern show? What's the matter? It's a horrible show, isn't it, huh? Yeah, you're so funny.
What? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Take a seat.
What in the world is... All right, take it easy. Take it easy. All right, everybody, calm down.
Hey, easy. What is this? Who's this guy? You all right?
I don't know who he is. No, I'm okay.
Sit down, relax.
Okay. It's not a matter of taste around. Hit somebody in the face.
I hope you got a good lawyer for hitting people. That's what's wrong.
We didn't hit anybody. You hit us first. We didn't hit anybody. Yeah, well, you want to look? Unfunny piece of
Hey, easy. What's going on?
Is there any... Oh, where is McGann now?
What is this guy? What is this guy? See you in court. Are you nuts? You got the mics on? How come I can't hear anything?
Probably your mic got wet.
Yeah, my mic's been soaked. Well, Elayne Boosler's people just beat up Gary.
Oh, he hit you, man. I'm sorry.
I know he hit me. The guy just hit me. I'll see him in court.
Sit down. He just walked over here and started throwing things.
Yeah, take a seat. I'm not shooken up. Good job, man. Sit down. Relax. Elayne Boosler's manager or something just came over and shoved a bullhorn in my face, socked me in the nose,
Threw a drink at you, beat up Gary.
and beat up Gary. Where's Gary? Hey, Gary, come here.
He walked over and punched him in the face. And there's no security here.
I mean, what is with this guy?
Hey, guys, can you, do this later?
Yeah. Gary, you sit down. Let's talk. You okay, man?
Yeah, I think
Gary?
so. Are my earrings in?
Did you get punched in the eye?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, I got punched in the face.
You did?
Yeah, I got hit in the face with a bullhorn.
Don't ever say, I never want to hear you ever say again that I don't do anything for you.
You're good. Sit
I
down.
took a shot for you, man. Jesus.
Who is that guy?
He's her manager.
What's his problem?
He has no sense of humor. That's why she's not funny.
Man. This guy, let me recap what just happened. Scott, by the way, thanks for helping out there.
Yeah, all of you guys over there.
Keep the tape rolling.
Hey, you want to know something? The crazy guy with the hair?
Yeah?
Yeah, you're all right.
Thank you, man.
You're all right.
Thank you. You're not crazy anymore.
Yeah, you're pretty cool, man.
You're getting a drink after the show, man.
There's a guy who's traveling with us. I'll interview you in a minute. Who's got a Ramones T-shirt.
Oh, man.
And he came over and helped us out. He wrestled the guy to the ground because I don't know what would have happened.
A lunatic, that guy.
Jackie, what were you doing during it?
Jackie was under the table.
Jackie was scribbling notes.
He wanted to give you a note.
Yeah, Jackie's writing down jokes.
This guy's going to hit you. Here's your comeback.
Hey, I have no headphones, man. That was the weirdest thing.
I'm suing.
Boy.
I swear I am.
I'm suing too. I got socked first. Unprovoked. I didn't throw a punch. His face was bleeding. What did you do? Did you sucker punch him?
No. I didn't punch him at all. I just grabbed him and held him, thinking that maybe one of you other guys would be kind enough to come over and help me control him.
Who?
I don't know, Jackie, anybody. He threw a punch at you, so I held him in my arms, and next thing I know, he's punching me in the
I
head.
felt for you, Gary, because nobody was coming
Really? Nobody came to your aid. Hey,
poor Gary.
Do I know that he's not going to throw another punch at you?
I got punched in the face.
I thought at some point somebody else would try to subdue this guy, but nobody did it.
And the guy threw a soda on me.
I know, he came back.
No, my pants got wet.
When he walked over, that was out of equivalence.
I thought he was coming to sit down. If
So did I.
he'd shown some intention of being violent.
I like these shows. Well, we just made. Don't you think we could sue him for like $1 million?
Oh, radio history as usual.
Can't we sue him? We got witnesses. Hey, we can file a lawsuit.
We also have it on tape, Howard. Don't forget.
What did I say? Let's recap what happened.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah, we're our singers. We're as good as Geraldo.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm soaking wet from soda. That's why I'm upset, and my nose hurts from being. And maybe I'll get it. Gary, you okay?
Yeah, I think he just pulled like one of my earrings out. My mother would be so happy.
Oh, God. No, it's still there.
No,
You
your
must
earrings
have
are
yanked on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was, what did I say to Elayne Boosler? Except, what's the matter? You don't want to come on?
Don't want to do my
what
show?
what McGann was starting to tell you was that she was even angrier because she had heard you talking about her all week.
Yeah.
So when you said, why won't Elayne Boosler do my show, he was about to tell you that, almost convinced you to not try to bother with her because she was really like Lou Reed last year.
Yeah.
So of course you pulled out your megaphone, so now all the other radio stations who hate us already hated us more.
Who cares about them?
Yeah.
They're 2-bit radio stations. They're going nowhere.
And I think that was her manager. I mean, as best as I can
He's got to be worth some money.
And but I don't know how he got the blood on his nose.
You gave it to him.
Cool.
Yeah, you heard him.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, come here. Sit on the microphone. One of our listeners gave him a shot in the face. I guess.
Actually hit him in the
No,
face.
he probably rubbed himself
What happened?
against that.
He might have hit against my studded wristband here.
Yeah, I'm getting one of those. Hey, who are you?
Hey, my name's Dan Warga.
You won the trip?
Yeah, she won it.
You won it? Hey, he's a good man.
Howard, got something
Good
for
thing
you
he was
guys.
here today.
Stink bombs.
Stink bombs.
You'll
Thank
love
you.
these things. They're incredible.
Thank you, man. We have artillery. We have guys with grenades. Let me take a spot and we'll recap everything that went on. And I don't want anybody talking during the commercials. All right? I want to recap everything that just happened. This is radio history. There was a war. You think that Geraldo war was good?
Oh, forget about it. Forget about it.
Hey, we can sue that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we did nothing except say, hey, Elayne, don't you want to do my show? And then he came over.
Did you recall her an unfunny piece of blank?
Yeah, I'd make sure that gets in. Just bleep it a little bit.
But she is. She's not funny. I'm not ashamed to say.
Elayne Boosler isn't funny.
Hey, everybody in the world's supposed to like Elayne Boosler.
Anybody
Haven't
here
you
think
heard?
Elayne Boosler's funny?
Never.
Man.
Her manager's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's a riot.
I can't believe that guy socked me in the nose and I got soda in my hair.
That was just the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Not one word came out of the guy.
But he looked like he was coming over to sit down.
Yeah, he was going to sit down and talk to us. I invited him over. I said, what's your beef? Who are you? And then he came over and just took the megaphone and pushed it into my face.
You didn't get to see, like, threw his stuff on the floor over there. He just threw it down, came right over, and...
I mean, he was like completely wired.
That was really confrontational, just trying to talk to Elayne, you know? I can see why he got so upset.
All right, let's take a break. I got to find a way to get my volume back on my headphones.
Here it is, right here. You got the wrong can.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Stay right there, as Grammy Week Live with Howard Stern will continue after this.
His job is to protect and serve. Who was he protecting and serving the night Stephanie was killed?
On Inside Edition, a mother grieves for her 15-year-old daughter, killed in a family car following a high-speed chase with a police officer. The parents charge the policeman rammed the car and caused their daughter's death. The police aren't talking. Is there a cover-up? You'll want to know what we have to say on Inside Edition.
Tonight at 7:30 p.m. on Channel 4, right after NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
Greetings, family. Hi, Dad. The breadwinner has returned. What's for dinner?
Bulgur wheat, bean curd, and soy patties.
Great. Red meat's a killer, Dad. We've been watching Live at 5 again, haven't we? Uh-huh.
Their reports are very convincing.
Sure. You two get news, reviews, and current events on Live at 5. I get mud for dinner. Next thing, they'll do a special report on do-it-yourself root canal.
Well, actually, Dad...
Don't come near me with that.
New York comes alive every weekday afternoon for Live at 5 with Sue Simmons and Jack Cafferty on Channel 4.
It's here this weekend. Experience it. The biggest show of its kind anywhere. The 1989 New York International Motorcycle Show. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Jacob Javits Convention Center. See everything that's new for 1989 from BMW, Harley-Davidson, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Yamaha, including the latest ATVs, scooters, and personal watercraft. See Suzuki's all-new 1989 GSX-R 1100 and the all-new multi-purpose street bike, the GS500E from Suzuki. Enter the Kawasaki Good Times Roll for a chance to win your choice of a 1200 Voyager, a 1500 Vulcan, a 1000 Concourse, or a 750 Ninja, and a trip to the Loudon Road Races. Travel arrangements made through American Airlines. Something special in the air, nothing to buy. See Honda's full line of motorcycles, ATVs, and accessories. And check out Yamaha's lineup for 89. Motorcycles, ATVs, scooters, and water vehicles, all this and much, much more. This weekend, the 1989 New York International Motorcycle Show at the Jacob Javits Convention Center. Open this Friday from noon to 10, this Saturday 10 to 10, and this Sunday 10 to 6. Tickets to the door at the Jacob Javits Convention Center this weekend. An Edjo production.
92.3 K-Rock, 743 K-Rock, and 51 degrees.
It's Howard, please, don't ignore me, Lou. Lou Reed, I can name every one of your songs. Why do you ignore me? I love Walk on the Wild Side, Sweet Jane. I say Walk on the Wild Side.
From the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, it's Grammy Week Live with Howard Stern.
I think I've got a cursed megaphone. What if I grab it? I don't know. That's the evidence.
Where is she?
Another highlight.
Where is Elayne Boosler now?
Is she out of the room? Wait, our mic's not working.
Everything's dead.
Scott, why is that going on?
There we go. They were all mixed up. That's why. Not only are we now the most hated radio station, but now everyone's so scared of me and you and this whole radio station. We walk down the halls and everyone just goes to the side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're so afraid of us now. They think we're crazy.
Where is Elayne Boosler?
They're right across the hall.
Yeah.
Elaine's right across the hall with whoever that guy was.
Oh, they took them out of the room.
Yeah, they just brought him across. In fact, I went to McGann and I started yelling at him. He goes, do all the other radio stations have to know what happened? He was getting upset.
Wait a second. Wait a
Wait a
second.
minute. She's still in this room?
Why
in the next room.
Why is this guy even allowed in the building? Let me call the cops and have him removed.
Well, I don't know that he's in this room yet.
Yeah, do we have to file a police report or something?
Why don't you go get McGann, Gary? Go get McGann. Hey, John! I see him down there. He's right over there.
Yeah, go get him.
You tell him to come here. I want to file a police report on that guy.
I
Anyway,
want the police here.
because I'm going to review everything that happened. 970-JOKE.
Yeah.
Dial that number, 970-JOKE.
And tell them what happened.
And tell me what the joke is here, all right? Tell me what the hell I'm doing here. John, sit down. Now, John, I'm going to tell you everything that happened.
Okay, I think I know.
All right. I yelled out to Elayne.
I heard.
Why won't you come on the show? But let me just finish 970-JOKE. Give him his headphones. Because I'm going to. I don't know what the guy's still doing in the building. Because when I file my lawsuit, I think we should file a police report. I'm going to call the police now on the air and have them come and arrest this guy.
Well, we have
because he assaulted me and Gary.
Witnesses?
And witnesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, an audience.
I'm going to hang that picture on my wall right next to
He
Lisa
just threw his
Sleewa
stuff
beating
right
up the
down.
Arabs.
Was that guy out there bleeding?
No, he's a little bruised.
My
Gary,
man.
Gary scared him to death. Gary, you look great.
Thank you. Who would have thought? Gary was a
Way to
wrestler.
go, Dan.
But you know, John, Gary's job is not being a security man. I mean, this is getting dangerous in here.
Where were you when that whole thing broke out?
You know, John, we were relying on you to jump in.
Where the hell were you?
John was out in the other room. Now, anyway, now the other radio stations really hate us. 970-JOKE.
They can't create that kind of excitement.
Ever call 970-JOKE, John?
No, never done it.
Yeah, well.
I called 1-800-52-STERN and
You did.
never got the tape.
Did you pay?
No.
Well, that's why you didn't get it.
Oh, I told him I knew you.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, 970-JOKE. Dial that number and win $100. Leave a joke, hear jokes. It's a fabulous number. Dial it now.
Yeah.
Or we'll come over and have Gary beat you up.
Or we'll send Elayne Boosler.
So what happened?
All right, let me tell you what happened. Why, first of all, is the guy who just beat up me and Gary...
Not outside the building.
Yeah, why is he still in the building?
Well, nobody asked that he be removed.
I'm
there was
asking.
a fracas, but, you know, so what?
I am asking, there was a fracas.
And look at Gary's bruised. He's
Well,
got an eye.
that guy's a loose cannon.
Yeah,
John.
that was
He
obvious.
shouldn't be
That was
in
obvious.
here.
Gary's got a black eye.
As they say out here, that's inappropriate behavior.
Well, then why isn't he outside the building, John?
Why
We
is
got
he
him
still here?
outside the room. But,
What is that? You know, he threw a sword on me? Well, let me just review what happened. I said to Elayne Boosler, hey, why aren't you doing my show? What's the matter? All of a sudden, that guy turns around and says to me, hey, shut up. He goes, something about my face.
Yeah, your face.
Your face is ugly.
Oh, so you said she's not funny, and he said, well, neither's your face.
Yeah, she's as funny as your face.
Oh, something like that.
And then, so he said to me,
And you said,
so I said, who are you? And he goes,
he just
who am I? So I said, so he comes over. I said, come on over here. I figured I'd interview him. So he starts to sit down. He takes the megaphone, slams it into my face, punches me, and then Gary wrestles him.
Subdue him.
He hits Gary.
We all saw that.
Did he hit you, Gary?
No. I had him in like a bear hug. Like I said, waiting for someone else to come over, and then he just tossed me around a little bit. Then this other guy here came over and
one of our listeners wrestled him to the ground. What's your name again?
Dan.
He's good. I think you're the one who drew blood on him.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope you did too. I mean, the guy was being a wild animal.
I saw it. Yeah,
Thank God for Dan here, who knows how to fight. Me, I'm very delicate. So then I said, "Hey, Nan, calm down, don't fight." He then takes a full can of soda and throws it at me.
Well, wait a
out
second.
of the area.
You left the part where now Elayne came over during this.
Yeah, and Elayne,
before she threw the soda, and she said, "At least we have class." And I said, "Well, at least you're the unfunniest piece of S in the business." He said, "Well, at least we have class," and that's when he took a soda and threw it on you.
Yeah, and then Elayne Boosler condones that guy's behavior.
So Gary's fault.
I insult her and he throws soda on you.
What was that? You handed him the soda?
I insult her. Yeah. And then he throws the soda on you.
Yeah, and then he comes over and throws the soda on me. Gary says she's an unfunny piece of ass.
Yes.
And then he throws the soda on me.
I know how Tom Chisano feels now. I mean, you know.
Hey, don't tell me, John, that I don't have a lawsuit.
No.
And don't tell me that the cops should have been called. I don't understand why.
That man should be ushered out of the building.
Why are you tolerating him?
I'll get him out of the room. You know, there's a little hot spot down here at the end. You know,
No,
Gary
it's not.
says, "Where's the security?" I mean, we don't need security for KY 102 or
Yes, you do.
BJ 105.
Yes, you do, because I'm going to go over and beat the hell out of them for even being here. KY 102, the contraceptive jelly station.
Well, just think of it. Elayne Boosler.
I'm terribly sorry, Howard, but
comedian,
already it's
can't
on
take a little
KDS.
ribbing.
Yeah. I didn't even do anything, and some jerk comes over and hits me. Well, I got news for you. My attorney...
All the stations are talking about it.
My attorney... All the stations are talking
They're talking about it on the air. KDF in
Yeah.
Nashville. You wouldn't believe what just happened. They're talking.
Something original. Wow.
Yeah. Something original happened. Well, now they'll have to get into fights.
Yeah, now they're going to have to start fighting with the guests.
Could someone get Elayne Boosler so we can fight with that guy?
I gotta tell you though, Jackie had the funniest line so far. I said, I ate this guy in a bear hug and nobody helped me. And he goes, well, I had to stay on this side in case he tried to hit Howard again.
Right. Hey, Jackie, thanks for helping me.
Jackie.
This whole fracas going on over here, and I'm
Racist.
whatever it is. There's a fight over there. Listen to me.
What?
Yeah.
If I had walked around, all I would have heard is how I left you.
Oh, get out, Jackie.
Get out of here. You're a big puss.
Get out. You are hiding under the... I didn't even see you.
First of all, I would have...
Jackie looking out the window.
I personally would have beaten the crap out of the guy, but I was stunned from that blow I took from the bullhorn.
I was in your way.
And you wouldn't let me get over there.
Maybe Jackie gave him the coke.
No, I thought he was going to, you know.
No, did you see that he took a whole Coca-Cola and threw it on?
No, that's dangerous. You know.
We got electrical equipment here.
Absolutely. I thought the whole table
I felt
went
an
over
electric shock when that happened.
Like that guy that died in the bathtub?
Shocking.
Yeah, that could have been like me.
It could have been real shocking.
Hey, whatever happened to Roger Rabbit?
I gotta tell you,
He ran
as
out
much
of the room.
as much as I was trying to pay attention to the fight, I just saw him standing there.
He was
He
watching.
was in shock and he left. I don't know if he's still here.
in shock.
He was
You
really.
Oh, he's a very tender guy. He was
What, did you tell him it's not my fault?
like you gave him the dip.
Did you tell him it was not my
Is he
fault?
still here, John?
Oh no, I would go straighten this out with him right now.
Is he still here, John?
He was smiling.
Tell him I spent 3 hours on that script last night. He better come here.
Oh,
Well, I want to
man.
thank... Is it Dan? Dan, I want to thank you for jumping in and helping, man. You're a good man.
And what's your name?
Dawn.
Dawn and Dan.
Well, Dawn,
I
I
have a
didn't
Batman
see
shirt
I didn't
on
see you
yesterday.
jump up and help, so...
I told him to go.
Yeah, you were good, Dan.
That's why I brought him, Howard.
Yeah, he's a strong dude.
LA.
Is that your boyfriend?
Howard.
Yeah,
He's cool.
he's cool. Let's watch him, though.
No.
Be careful. All right. Well, certainly been eventful.
Man.
California, I got to watch my back.
I didn't have time during the fight to run over and start the video.
You didn't have the video? Too bad, because there's my lawsuit.
I know.
But that's all right. We have enough
We got
witnesses.
plenty of witnesses.
You saw him punch me in the
Oh,
face.
absolutely. I saw the whole thing.
The guy that's taking pictures, he's got a motor drive on his camera. He must have shot about 8 rolls, man. It was just.
And I didn't even throw one punch, man. The guy just hit me, and I said to myself, God almighty, if this guy's got money, I got a lawsuit.
Charlie, where were you when the fight broke out?
It is Charlie Sexton. And where were you to help me?
Roger Rabbit.
Oh, Roger's still in the
Roger
with,
Rabbit.
with his pals in San Jose.
Roger Rabbit saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
He saw the whole thing, Roger Rabbit. It was a
Well,
witness.
we can get him over here and he can
You
recount the story.
You can't believe those tunes.
What tunes?
He's doing the movie.
Oh, listen, John, get out of here. I'm sick of you still.
Roger Rabbit brain, get out of here.
Hey, seriously, I want that guy thrown out of the building. All right, go ahead, John.
Yeah, like hell he is.
Big yo-yo. What time is it? I got to go home.
I don't know. Is the show over?
I've been assaulted. Uh-oh, here's John McGann. Why don't we take a break?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a little break, and then maybe Roger Rabbit will be here to do the script. We'll be back right after this.
We'll be right back as Grammy Week Live from the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel continues in a moment. 92.3 K-Rock presents the official history of rock and roll. Coming soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frank Perdue.
Everyone knows how great a turkey dinner tastes, but who has time during the week to cook up a 20-pound bird? But how about a 1-pound turkey? My Perdue turkey breast steaks weigh as little as that, and they cook up in as little as 20 minutes. You can do just about anything with them that you would with chicken breasts, like turkey parmesan or turkey cordon bleu. And if your family isn't quick to gobble up just any part of the turkey, buy them a package of my other turkey parts, like my turkey cutlets, tenderloins, and ground turkey. So, next time you have a longing for turkey, but you're short on time, try my Perdue turkey parts. You'll be giving thanks all year.
When it comes to turkey, Frank Perdue's standards are just as tough as they are with chicken. They have to be, because every one of his Perdue turkeys comes with his name on it and his money-back guarantee. All Pathmark supermarkets have fresh Perdue turkey parts on sale. Why not stop in and buy some?
Some people call us guerrilla television, gonzo television, tabloid television. This show is rampant anarchy. We have no rules here. Guts TV. We take a gut check, a daily gut check. Anybody can come up with the best story, and if they got the best story that day, then their story goes on the air. A current affair. And our reporters are passionate. They get involved in these stories. We go for people's stories. We go for the heart. We do a lot of sex and violence because there's a lot of sex and violence. And what are we going to do, ignore it? Our stories are original. Our stories are real. They're not just a slice of life. They're a big chunk of life. When you peel away the layers of the story, when it comes down to its one-on-one, when it comes down to the heartbeat of the story, that's when it gets real good. Guts TV, a current affair with Maury Povich.
Watch A Current Affair tonight at 7:30 on Fox 5.
It's sizzle.
It's
shake. It moves.
It's groove.
It's goes. It's hot. It's cool. With Howard Stern in the morning.
No, I don't really want you on this show, Ma.
And New York's best classic rock and roll all day long.
92.3 K-Rock.
New York's classic rock and roll radio.
From the beautiful Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, this is Grammy Week Live by satellite on 92.3 K-Rock with Howard Stern. I'm Pat Sajak, and they're making me say this.
All right, we're back. Some weird stuff going on in this room. Now all the guests are being ushered away from our table. I'm telling you, I've had it. I've had it. Crabtree Ford Jeep Eagle. Crabtree Ford Jeep Eagle. Now the story going around the hotel is that I punched that guy.
Did you punch somebody?
Yeah, all the radio guys are reporting that I punched somebody. I didn't punch anybody. I didn't lift a hand.
Legends are made.
Yeah, well, I'll see that guy in court. Nobody socks me in the face and gets away with it. I'm going to clean him out. I'm not like Geraldo, you know.
Righteous man.
Nothing righteous. I just stood here. I took the punch, and I said, I just started thinking, what's my lawyer's phone number, and which attorney should I have handle this?
Right. You didn't lay a hand on the guy.
That's all. I just said to myself, okay, keep my hands down.
Totally unprovoked attack.
I can take a punch as good as the next guy. I mean, I can see tomorrow's headline in the Daily News, Howard Stern cold cocks Elayne Boosler.
I do think one other person ran to Gary's aid, and that was Jessica Hahn.
Yeah, Jessica Hahn was in the fight.
Jessica ran over.
What's going on with Roger Rabbit? Is he not coming to our station?
He's coming to our station. They said that, I think they're just confused, and they said, well, Roger Rabbit's scared. I said, the only problem Roger Rabbit has is that no one's bringing him to our table.
We haven't had a guest in an hour. They're avoiding our table.
They want us to talk to Lita Ford now until Roger Rabbit can come. So can we bring her by?
You see this woman? You see this woman with the Puritan outfit?
That's McGann's sister, the one with MS, remember?
McGann's sister is ushering everyone away from our table.
So see, this is how it works. There's 3 line producers, so they're all stealing from each other. It has nothing to do with her not liking you, but she's got 5 stations, and she's got to steal them away from our line producer.
Well, if I was McGann, I'd worry that I haven't had a guest in an hour, and I'm never coming back to this hotel again.
I'll tell you one thing. Her stations are getting the guests.
Yeah.
But she'll be our line producer tomorrow, actually.
I don't care. You just go tell John I'm never coming back here. I haven't seen a guest in an hour. I have not had one guest in an hour since White Lion and Charlie Sexton.
Do we want to talk to Lita while we're waiting for...
I want Roger Rabbit.
Well, we're not going to get him the second. I mean...
Go to Crabtree Ford, then. Crabtree Ford. Home of the American Originals, Crabtree. Their name has been recognized for over 50 years. Now through Monday, Crabtree is offering... I've been hit with soda. I've been punched in the face. This is some show. Who needs them?
I think that would be worth something.
Let's see, who can we get in a fight with next? I'm sick of it. Anyway, where was I?
I don't know.
Crabtree Ford. Hey, you know how great the Eagle is. You know how great the Jeep is. I got a Jeep. I know they're great. You know how great everything is. Once you go to Crabtree, they got the lowest prices. They have the satisfaction. They have factory rebates up to $2,000 on select models. I've been hit in the face. I've been beaten up today.
All you're trying to do is a little radio show.
I'm trying to have some fun. I'm trying to entertain New York, Philly, and Washington. I'm trying to entertain, damn it. As far as I can see, we represent half of the United States here. These other stations have more guests than me. I have to fight for the guests. What kind of loony bin is this?
And you're attacked by them.
Comedians are hitting me.
They bring guests to attack you.
Comedians are hitting me.
Have you ever heard
comedians.
of such a thing?
Elayne Boosler is beating me up. Well, I hope Elayne and her manager have a lot of money because I'm collecting.
Whatever she's made is yours.
Yep. I took a punch, and I'll tell you one thing. My face is starting to blow up, and that's good. I'm just sitting here waiting for it to blow up.
You feel it. It's growing.
I'll have pictures. Crabtree Ford Jeep Eagle on Boston Post Road in Larchmont. Call 914-834-7000. Hours are 9 to 9, Monday to Friday, Saturday 9 to 6.
This could be as good as Richard Belzer being dumped on his head by Hulk Hogan, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah. But I think Hulk Hogan has a lot more money than Elayne Boosler's manager. What is it, Jackie?
Tap in on that conversation, Gary. Looks like he's...
Look at what's going on.
Gary, what's going on? Put your mic on.
Gary!
Put your mic on.
Put your mic on.
Uh-oh, Gary's having a problem. What's going
happening
on?
over there?
Let the girls come over here and tell me the problem.
Hey,
come on over, girls. How come I haven't had a guest in an hour?
Well, we're trying to get them over here to you, honey. I'm sorry.
Danny Sugarman would really like to talk to you guys. They've got to head out to...
Oh, Ray Manzarek again? Yeah, but when am I going to get Roger Rabbit?
He's on his way. He's trying to do the room so that Jessica, so that when they get here, you can have them and have all the fun you want.
Are you guys keeping guests away from me?
No, we just don't want to.
Are you keeping them away because you're afraid I'm going to hold on to them too long? Is that the rap?
Borderline the rap.
Yeah, well, the rap is I'm not coming back next year, and I don't know how much money my gang pays. I'm not coming back next year, and I'm going to take half these guests with me. I'll just book a room in the Hollywood Hotel, and I'll book my own room. Give me some guests now! And stop ignoring me. I'm getting fed up. I'm like the tantrum child over here, aren't I? All right, bring Danny and Ray. I've only interviewed them 9 million times. There's some guests you got me. Ray Manzarek and Danny Sugarman. Where are those two maniacs? They're good guys. I shouldn't say that.
Good. We love them.
I want Roger Rabbit, damn it. I don't want to be ignored by Roger Rabbit. It's unbelievable.
Now they can't find them.
They have no guests.
We'll take White Lion again.
Yeah, let's just keep bringing us White Lion. Keep bringing us Vito.
Vito, where were you during the fight?
Where were you during the fight? There was a fist fight out here. What did you hear?
What did you hear? Tell us what you heard.
Come here. What did you hear?
What did they tell you?
There was a fist fight.
I heard that...
Where were you guys? Two big pusses.
I heard that you offered Elayne, shot in the video, and she wouldn't take her shirt off, so she smacked you. That's not true?
First of all, I'm being ignored by everyone in the room.
Okay, well then...
Except for White Lion.
No, but let's just...
No offense. I mean, I should be getting us some other people besides White Lion.
You want to do a song? You want us to do a song?
Yeah, do something.
Joe Satriani's there. Didn't you get him on the show?
Who?
Joe Satriani.
What happened to him?
Some guitar player.
I would have taken him. Everyone's afraid to come over here.
You want to do a song for Howard? Cheer him up.
What did you guys hear happen? All I know is I'm sitting here, and a guy punches me in the face and throws a soda on me, and Gary gets cold-cocked, and then some of the listeners have to fight off the other guy.
Yeah. It was wild up here.
What did you guys hear?
That's what we heard.
Yeah. But I hope you didn't hear I threw a punch. I did not.
Howard.
I'm suing the guy.
Of course. Sue him. You want to need a lawyer?
I got hit in the nose. Look how big my nose looks. You remember how the TV used to be?
It's blown
You need a lawyer? Joe Serling.
No, we saw the whole thing. We'll witness for you.
You were witnesses?
We saw the whole thing.
All right.
Yeah?
Good.
That's what friends are for.
What is it, Gary?
We're going to sit, Ray and Danny are going to sit down, but we're all going to also going to sit down Joe Satriani now, too.
All right, good.
Okay?
See, I knew it.
All right, guys.
Okay. I better leave then.
Well, we'll see you.
All right.
What, you have a problem with him?
No.
You going to fight with him?
Oh, watch out now. Watch out, Vito's going.
Oh, Vito's jealous of Joe
No,
Satriani?
he's not. They're friends. No,
All
don't start this.
You guys like each other?
You sure now?
Vito and I?
You guys want to do a song? Let Joe Satriani play with you?
Yeah, the studio.
How you doing, Joe?
How's it going, Joe?
A lot of rock and roll here today. How you doing, Joe? Nice to meet you.
How's it going,
Do me a favor, don't throw a punch in my face.
Yeah.
I mean, don't punch me in the face.
Don't throw anything.
Don't throw any punches,
Yeah,
all right?
I gotta get in the studio, so,
All right, you got to go?
You guys are out of here?
All right, I'll see you. Take it easy, guys. White Line, Vito and Mike.
He's going to get down in his rental car.
All right, I get his rental car.
All right, we'll see you, man. And we're going to go shopping or what?
Later on this week.
Definitely.
Pick up some heavy clothes. Make me
Man,
look
you
good.
got to come back to New York like 1.
Danny Sugarman's here with his new book. Sit down,
Bye,
Danny.
Mike.
Oh, I'm seeing some guests. Sit down, Danny. I just had a fight. It was just a fist fight over here.
I missed it. Between who and who?
Elayne Boosler's manager and me. He threw a punch. I sat and took it because I'm calling my lawyer as soon as I get back to New York. I'm smart. I don't raise a finger. Gary took care of him. I think Gary beat the crap out of him.
I don't know. It was a wild fight.
How you doing, Ray?
You think it's easy to call a fight?
All right, listen, boys. Joe, you of course, you're a guitar player. You, what the hell were you doing with Mick Jagger again?
Just having a good time, playing lead guitar, jumping around.
And what's he like? Any good?
He's a lot of fun. He's really good, as a matter of fact.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Danny Sugarman slept with Melissa Gilbert. Who have you slept with?
Nobody, actually.
Really? No one good?
No.
You must get some girls.
I don't sleep around.
Really?
Yeah.
You married?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Yeah. What, do you got a supermodel?
No.
One of the girls who came backstage at the concert?
No, I just got a great woman. And
where'd you find her?
I found her up in Northern California. She's from Singapore.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And were you on stage when you met her?
No, I was at a birthday party.
For who?
For her roommate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got her on your own, not because you were a rock star.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was broke and I was down and out and broke, and I don't know how she ever fell in love with me, but she did.
And of course, you're up for a Grammy, right?
2.
For 2? Oh, hey, don't have to brag. Come on.
Hey, I might throw a punch. You gotta watch out.
You're up against David Sanborn, Kenny G, and that blind guy. What's his name?
Jeff Healy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
You play better than him.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I think he's going to be here later, the blind guitarist.
Yeah.
I want to see that. Is he the one who doesn't have arms and he can play with his feet?
No.
No, he plays with the guitar. It's actually quite amazing what he does. He sticks it on his lap.
He does?
He sticks the guitar in his lap?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, that's not really guitar playing, is it? I mean,
piano.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Why doesn't someone tell him that he's not holding the guitar the right way? Hey,
embarrassing.
I heard his fans are deaf. That he's blind and the fans are deaf. Well, who knows what it is.